Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Roliver Queen. I am back. Welcome to a special edition of Rovision. We're here to celebrate 500 subs. We did it, motherfuckers. We hit 500. We are halfway there. Well, a little more than halfway there to 1,000. This is
You're
a
welcome.
momentous
You're
occasion.
welcome.
And like I
Congratulations,
said,
my brother.
thank you. And without further ado, let me introduce my guest, Dr. Ben. Go ahead.
Hello, and I'm here to celebrate you, Ro. Congratulations, Mazel Tov, salute, all of that. Very proud of you.
Thank you. Blackwing.
What's going on, fam? What's going on, chat? And I'm here to celebrate Ro. Congratulations, my man. I remember when you first started your channel out as just, trying to find your footing on what you wanted to do with content, and then you just decide to stick it with comic books. You found your niche, and you are First of all, no one does deep dives into comic book sales and top tens like you do. I don't know any comic book person that I know that does that. So I'm giving you your flowers where flowers are due, man. You are doing exceptional work.
Absolutely.
Exceptional.
Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. And for those who are watching, it just may be Dr. Ben and Blackwing. It may be more. So I got the floodgates are open as far as guests. And I picked this specific round of guests because whether it was when I was starting off with the channel or
It's all you could find in the trash can.
Yeah. Honestly, like I picked this set of group of people is because at some point during this journey, they've been with me through the ride, whether it's giving me support, whether it's popping up on a live stream or whatever. So yeah, the floodgates are open. You don't know who may pop in, you don't know who may pop out, and that's just the fun of it. We're here to have fun. We do got some topics in hand, but before we do all that, I gotta pay my respects. I just want to say thank you. Obviously to you guys who showed up here, but thank you to the viewers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. I appreciate everybody. I've been doing this for almost 6 years out. I lost count.
I forgot. I lost count too.
To celebrate you, actually, I treated myself to a $90 poster.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah. It's this Spider-Man No Way Home. It's got your favorite superhero, Spider-Man.
Oh my!
Right?
You said his favorite superhero. That's funny.
Right? That's your favorite, right?
This man's favorite superhero, his favorite Marvel hero is Daredevil.
I know.
Exactly.
Well, he showed up for 5 seconds, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, thank you to everybody. Subscribers, whether you're gonna watch this live or catch this on the replay, thank you to everybody. Much appreciated. It's been a fun time. Like Blackwing said, it's been a journey finding my footing, but I finally found it, especially in the last year or so. So yeah, thank you. The show is still going on. I know I said I'm taking a light break this month. I'm just gonna be doing live streams, but next month I'll be back to regular content. But yeah, that's all, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
And Ro, didn't you say when you hit 500 you was gonna go to a strip club and just recap?
Well, first off, check the background and check out my thumbnail. If you look really closely,
wait a minute.
Check the thumbnail. Check the thumbnail.
Wait.
That's Trump Tower, right?
Nah, I'm looking at the thumbnail right now.
See, check the thumbnail, man. I stayed up to like 3 o'clock looking specifically for a strip club aesthetic.
I thought you meant you were actually physically going into a strip club and
well, here's the thing. That was the plan, but they don't allow cameras in the strip club I was thinking about going.
They also don't allow kids.
Yeah, they don't allow kids. I'm a grown ass man. So I said, listen, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do the aesthetic. So actually the wallpaper background, let me take off my screen. Like if you look for like a hot second, that's a strip club right there. That's a strip club. That's like the strip club like room and everything.
Aha.
Yeah, from Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yes, from Grand Theft Auto 4. So I want to give the ambiance of a strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I couldn't make the strip club trip happen. What I wanted to do was take my camera into the strip club and probably get a lap dance and try to convince the strippers to be comic book fans. Like really, have some good conversations. Like, hey, you look like you like this character. You like this character. Why don't you check out this?
I would love to see that happen.
See, but you can't do that.
Can't do that. No.
That would have been a sight to see.
I mean, who knows? I mean, it's different in Boston where I'm at, but maybe in some other spots I could try to get that off. So we'll see for the future. We'll
Oh
see
my
for
god!
the future.
For 1,000 subs.
Yes.
There you go.
And here's the thing: I'll be monetized at that point. So, you guys can send in the super chats, and then that's the money that I could use to tip the. See, we're doing the science.
Sure.
You got that 4,000 watch hours.
I'm getting. Listen, I'm trying my darndest. That's why I'm spamming these live streams.
Yeah.
That's like the quickest way to get the watch time up.
Oh
my gosh.
Which you right. You're not wrong about that.
So we got people in the chat. We got Psychos going on. Psycho said we're here for Black Wing 2040.
Psycho, support Ro, please. It's not about me.
Please. I know what Psycho's doing.
He does this all the time.
We got Prime Gundam in the fucking building. Prime, I sent you the link. If you can, brother, pop up in here. We'll love to have you. Pop up in here, Prime, if you can.
Trust me, once you get Prime in a spot, he's gonna go off. I love it.
It's gonna be a shit show. But yeah, if you can, Prime, pop up in here. Oh, he said make it rain with floppies.
Make it rain with floppies. That's funny.
Said I want that strip club. I want that strip club stream at 1K. I'll donate to the infant. See, there you go. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna try my best to make this happen. All right, I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, thank you guys. Have fun in the chat. Don't worry. I'll highlight the chats as they come in. But yeah, this got added into the topic list last minute. Yo, give me 1 second. Alongside my face. It is the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers in Space. I almost forgot. I almost went through this chat without mentioning it. But yeah, shout out to one of the greatest seasons of all time.
Excuse me, the best season. It's not one of. It is the best season. This is not up for a discussion. This is not up for debate.
Hey, listen. You know what? I got time. I got time.
Look, I don't want to go into that. It is one. I don't want to go into that discussion. Trust me. I don't want to say you don't want me preaching about Time Force and then I get bagged about like Time Force wasn't even that the great season ever. Blackwing, shut up. I'm like whatever. Trust me, you get it. Trust me, I don't even be preaching that Time Force is the best of the best. I just say it's my favorite, and I think it's the best season. Now, I wouldn't say it's not the best. It's not better than In Space, because In Space has good flowers because it saved the franchise from freaking cancellation. So
that's right.
I give credit to In Space where credit is due. So In Space is definitely a fan favorite for me. It has my all-time favorite theme song ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
And it's just a great freaking swan song to the Zordon era. So I definitely gotta give credit to In Space for sure.
Yeah. And a bunch of badass Rangers.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
A bunch of badass Rangers. Like, all of them are badass.
And especially in person. I met some of them at PMC last year. Yeah, I met So and Ward. It was great to finally meet him in person.
That doesn't surprise me. He's got to be the best human being. Period.
I had to give respect to the GOAT, especially give shout out to Vaughn, because he was like, "Yo, you see So and tell him I said hello." Like, yeah, for sure, I got you. So of course,
that doesn't he's got to be the best human being possible.
Yeah, So was great. I met what's her name? Tracy at the after parties. I didn't get a picture with every single person from In Space, but I was able to meet them in some shape or form. So I spoke with Tracy at the after party, Roger at the after party. I got a picture with Justin Nemo, who played Zane. I spoke with Chris Kaming Lee at the after party. Because I know sometimes at the after parties, you could get it. You could sneak in a little picture with some of the actors.
Sure.
Some of them
Yeah.
you want to be a little courteous, be like, nah, this is not the time for that.
Right.
So it was.
Does anybody meet Patricia?
She doesn't do cons.
Yeah,
do
no,
cons. Right.
she don't do it.
Okay.
She doesn't do cons. I forgot to meet Patrick David, Psycho Red. I forgot to meet. But I hear from a lot of people he's a great dude. But Melanie Perkins, who played Melody Perkins.
Melody.
First childhood crush.
It wasn't Kimberly like everybody else.
No, it was Astronema. It was Astronema.
Look, Ro. Excuse my language.
I didn't need Kimberly.
Look. I'm gonna say this. Fuck Kimberly.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this. The episode of Zayn wooing Astronema shaped how I tackle romance, and that is why I am still single.
You go, boy.
That is that episode single-handedly ruined the trajectory of my romantic future. It works this way. You cook a turkey in the forest. Fine.
Yo, can we talk about how wild that was, yo? Like cooking turkeys in the forest.
That was just a crazy season. It was, look, all seasons have their crazy episodes.
Yep.
And that was definitely like the craziest episode of that season, probably.
And Zayn freaking stood her up.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault, though.
I know it wasn't his fault, but come on, man. You gonna stand up the main villain of the season that the girl you trying to impress? Nah, you can't do that. Wait, Prime. You saying not Time Force is better than... All right, Prime. I got you, bro. I'm
ignoring that.
I got you, bro. I see you, Prime. I see you.
I'm ignoring it. It's fine.
I see you, Prime. I see you. He playing with fire right there.
A little bit.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got one more person in here. Hold on. Hey, yo, AJ, what's good, brother? Hold on. Yo, AJ. Hold on. Well, he's probably just working on getting his mic together. Oh,
Bro, what's your favorite season?
My favorite? Oh, come on, man.
Zio.
Yeah.
Even I remember back when I first met Ro, he called himself Zio Blue.
Okay. Yeah, that was the old tagline I used to go by. Yeah, Zio's my favorite. It's my favorite. Undefeated. Despite its flaws, and it has a lot of fucking flaws.
Yeah.
But it's still one of my favorite because mainly because it helped develop 3 Rangers that got a lot of stink put on them because of a situation that was out of their hands.
Yep.
I thought the villains were pretty convincing, minus King Mondo. The suits were cool, and honestly, it was an inconsequential season in terms of like the Zordon era, but it was a nice slice of life season. That's what
and a good step up from MMPR as well.
I actually wouldn't say that it's inconsequential for the Zordon era because it showed that progression can work.
Mm-hmm.
It showed that you can still do this franchise when you change the costumes. It showed all of that. Yeah, no, Zio's up there for me too.
Yeah. And I think over time, what I loved seeing is people coming around, like, because I think Zio used to get a bunch of flack, but I think people more are coming around to it more, which is like amazing to see. And I will always be grateful for JDF. Before his passing, hey man, we got to see that suit one last time, man. One last time.
Yep.
One last absolutely. Time.
As for in space, I remember watching Space from start to finish, like as it aired. I loved that it was a nice little send off to the Zordon era. I liked how it tried its best to put together as many of the previous seasons as possible, whether it be villains or past characters or just the story in general. It was beautiful. I was able to meet. How many of them was I able to meet? I think the only person I've met. Oh yeah, I met Christopher Kamen Lee the first night of PMC. That was an interesting story. I just went to take a piss, and when I came back there, he was just like hanging out, and we took a couple photos, we chatted up, and then Selwyn Ward. I've met him in person, and I've had the pleasure of talking to him twice now. Such a good dude, kind-hearted person, and yeah, I would love to meet the rest of the cast though at some point.
Of course.
I met Nakia and Kat at the PMC after party. And then I got a picture with Nakia when she came to New York Comic Con last year, so that was cool. I just wasn't able to get a picture. The only problem was, look, I love some of these Ranger actors. I know they gotta make their money, gotta make their living, but some of the prices that they be dishing out just to get pictures.
Too much. I don't
just like,
look, for me, I don't pay. The only people I've paid to interact with was Stephen Amell from Arrow, JDF,
Goat.
and Stanley. That's
okay,
it.
I definitely gotta agree.
That's
with
it.
that.
I do not pay for things. I
definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I have fortunately gotten to meet the entire cast of Daredevil for free.
Ooh.
And Agents of Shield.
Ooh.
And all 3 seasons of Runaways. I've met them all 3 times. I've got pulled into some very cool New York Comic Con signings, and I have posters made out to Dr. Ben.
Okay.
And when I met Wilson, Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays Wilson Fisk, I said, "Can you make it out to Dr. Ben?" And he said, "I used to know a Dr. Ben who sold me acid." And I'm like, "Yeah, this isn't the 60s." And he's like, that was the 70s. Nice to meet you, Dr. Ben. So
that's dope.
Wait, hold up. Before we continue, I want to make sure I get Psycho's comments. Like, Rhodes 1 a.m. here. Congratulations. Should have been subbed from before, but I am now with that bell. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. Got Perp here. Perp, thank you for popping up. Much appreciated, my dude. Appreciate you. Prime also said if Zio had a better finale, it would have gone down in top tier. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I'm still holding out hope though. I think with the comics, I think somebody can adapt Scorpion Reign in the comics. I think so. Oh yeah. I think it's possible.
I think we've already seen that Scorpion Reign doesn't need to be adapted. It was continued in Forever Red, right? Didn't Baumek already basically say, like, in interviews that, like, he wrote that episode under the assumption that Scorpion Reign was canon?
Yeah, but we didn't see it though. Like,
wait, what was Scorpion Reign supposed to be?
It was like it was a hoax. It was called, it was a hoax. So it was a group of like people from the PR fandom back in the day,
including Baumek.
So they used the toys, and they used some like stock footage from previous episodes, and it was like a 4-part miniseries that showed Kat and Tommy and the Zeo Megazord fighting against Serpentera. There is a part 4 that's on YouTube. And then that was supposed to serve as the bridge from Zeo to Turbo.
And wasn't there like a rumor like that was going around saying like, oh, it only aired in Australia or something like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's like some cool Zeo lore.
And so when Amit Baumek, am I pronouncing his name right?
I think you got it.
When he wrote the Wild Force episode Forever Red, he said, "I'm working under the assumption that the hoax that I created was real." And yeah.
All right, and it worked, man. Like that little line, I remember when I first heard oh man, that's an ugly Zord. I was like, hey man.
Man, that is one ugly Zord.
Yeah. Oh man, good fucking times. But yeah, any last thoughts on in space? Any specific episodes that y'all guys like? I know it's hard to narrow down one, but
look, it ended the Zordon era. Which also spilled into like Lost Galaxy and everything like that. I'm very much looking forward to the reunion, because I think we saw that like Zordon's tube, we saw like shattered in the background and stuff. So like it could be cool if they have any sort of carryover or anything. I don't know, but look, I think Power Rangers in Space is what like really kept me like it's my Star Wars. That season is my Star Wars. That season, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and Digimon Adventure 02 and the Digimon movie are what formed like that's the trifecta right there of like what formed for me like storytelling.
And we were getting some peak storytelling back in the day with all those shows.
Hell yeah.
Best believe.
Hell yeah.
As for me, man, with In Space, I gotta say it's definitely the whole Psycho Ranger arc and Countdown to Destruction. Just especially Countdown to Destruction, because when you watch like what I did when Ro knows this, when I binge watched the entire franchise, which was not an easy task, but when you actually sit down and watch from MMPR and you watch it all the way to the end of In Space, you just can't believe how many years of storytelling that they just culminated in to just such a, outblown finale like that. And then every single time where as soon as like the attack on Earth happened, it's just like, yo, this is crazy. It's like you got villains from all the past seasons attacking every different planet within the known universe, and then you got Astronema attacking Earth. It's just like
I'm gonna go further than that. Not to interrupt, but I'm gonna go further than that. Like the episode where like Mega Voyager like lost its arm and like
oh my god,
that was crazy, right?
Oh my god,
Woo! They lost every single Megazord. Like that's
Except
it. They
for the
lost
Astro.
everything.
I kid you
Astro,
not. I kid you not. I was tearing up after every single Megazord that was getting damaged and destroyed to the point it can't move anymore. I was like,
yeah,
that tore me up inside. I was just like, what are they gonna do now?
That like yeah, and that's the great thing about storytelling. When you write yourself into a corner and you're like, well, what are they gonna do now? What how like when it keeps you on the edge of your seat to make you go like, how are they gonna get out of this?
Right.
How are they gonna do this? And that's where Power Rangers in Space excelled.
Yep.
Yeah, and like what to piggyback off of that is like when you see the start of the season, like they started from essentially nothing. Then they built it up. They had all these extra toys to play with, like Megazords, weapons, systems, and then at the end of the season, it was literally back to zero. You had
nothing.
No toys.
They were back in tatters.
No weapons.
And they were back in tatters just like the first episode of the season.
Yep.
No, worked out per. Hold on, we just answer some of these real quick. AJ said, first, congrats on 500, bro. Trying to figure out what's going on to join the stream. All right, it's all good, brother. When you can, we'll be right here waiting for you. We got Shaq in the building. Shaq, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. You also got the link. So feel free to hop on in. It's a free for all. I know we got the link, so come on in. Steph said the whole Psycho Rangers arc, fucking heat. Much agreed. They had me stressing. I ain't gonna hold you. Like from the moment they start, the part that got me the most is when I think they were at that warehouse, and then the Psycho Rangers had beat them up so bad that you could see like the extra patches in the suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, are they gonna die?
They were getting mollywopped.
Prelude to Broken Visors.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
That's a bar. Bar. Hold on. We also got Mint. Oh, Mint. Appreciate you. Thank you for swinging by, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, no, for real. That was a nice prelude because I was like, yo, how do you gonna get up from this?
It also really set the stage for what team ups looked like too, right? Because before that, the Rangers were the same from each season until like the passing of the power and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So there couldn't have been any team ups until Justin showed up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And then like that was the very first one. Look, the one where Adam came back.
Fire.
Come on, man.
That was such a great way to connect to MMPR. Oh my god.
Come on.
And he used that specific morpher.
Yeah. We got the Ninja Turtles to cross over. Come on, man.
Yo, childhood me was loving that team up just because
Like-
it's like it's you got the Ninja Turtles and the Power Ranger shows. Like, yo,
Look,
what?
So what I'm saying is, fuck Time Force. Look at this season. It's the best.
All right,
Oh, here we
Ben,
go.
Ben,
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna let
Oh,
you
here
have
we
it.
Ah!
I'm gonna let you have it. All right, I'm gonna let you have
Oh
it.
boy.
I'll let you have it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you have it. Nothing more.
Hold
I'll let you
on.
have
Mitch
it.
said the Psycho Rangers were definitely a season and series highlight for me. Been obsessed with them ever since, for real. Like even casuals, like even like people who are not even diehard fans, next to the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, the next thing they always bring up is the Psycho Rangers.
Because they just look so different. They looked crazy.
Like when it comes to Evil Rangers, you only specifically see one, but not a whole freaking team.
Not a fleet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Not a team.
Oh man.
Yeah. And not even just a team, but a team that is the inverse of the Power Rangers, where they don't even work together.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they don't. They can't even stand each other.
Yeah.
And even the way that they came together was like mad sinister. Like, bro, Astronomer was literally siphoning off energy from Dark Spectre to
Yep.
power the Psycho Rangers. Do you know
And
how
he didn't
nasty
even
that
know.
is?
And he didn't even know.
Even know.
Look, the only downside of In Space is that we didn't get a third part for Countdown. We didn't get a real reveal of Phantom Ranger, like I know that they wanted to do.
Yeah.
And we didn't get Dark Spectre went out it wasn't very unceremoniously.
I'll say like a chump, like a chump. He gets
Like a
stabbed in the
chump.
back. He gets
Yeah.
stabbed in the back by Dark Honda and then ends
But-
up just blowing himself up.
But the season wasn't about Dark Spectre. It
Yep.
was about Andros and Astronema and everybody else. So
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
I wonder also if we'd still be even having this conversation if they did have that third part, because part of me I do wish we did get that third part, but at the same time also just like, you know what, maybe they did their best with those 2 episodes, and
That's a good point, because
yeah,
look, revealing who the Phantom Ranger would have been could have been extremely distracting to the actual story that we cared about, right?
Right.
mm-hmm.
Same thing with doing too much with Dark Spectre.
Yeah,
And that's why it's so great that they're in the comics,
Yep.
Like there's real estate that you could do things with them where the focus can be on them. Whereas we did need Countdown to Destruction to be on the focus on the Rangers. And,
yes,
and the end of that journey. So that is a good point, Ro.
yeah. So yeah, I don't mind it at all, and who knows? Like, I can see a scenario where maybe for the 30th or so, we get all this merry crew together. Everybody here is still around, thank God. And why not? Let's do it. You have
why not?
Yes.
Why not?
Southern
Come on.
Ward said he's down to do it last time we spoke. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, hold on. We got hold on. Look who it is.
Oh, Cosmic.
Look who it is.
Oh shoot, Cosmic.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
Hey pal,
what's
how you
going
doing?
on?
I didn't expect to see you here, Cos. What's good?
I was gonna pop in earlier than just life.
That's all good. Good to see you, and I hope you're feeling better. By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Good.
So we just talking about In Space. We were just talking about how it would be dope to have hopefully a 30th anniversary. Like Mighty Morphin has, because everybody's still around. Everybody's enthusiastic. So
let's be real though, it's not gonna happen.
We could
only hope. We can only hope. That's
money,
all I can say.
money.
But no, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that.
I can. You know what I can see though? Some sort of like comic thing. I know that we got like the Psychopath and everything like that. I think that there's still some
basura.
Yeah, there's still some like real estate, and we had like Andros and Zane on their journey. Maybe they might be done with In Space for a while, but I still think that there's some sort of real estate that they could play around with right now and show where are the Space Rangers now? What's going on with them now?
I mean, everyone seems willing to come back except Pink, honestly.
Yeah, she's a full-time firefighter now. She's
she's
literally out there saving the world.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm like everyone except her would be like down to go, and she might be down eventually.
Yeah,
because I know
Hasbro's got money allegedly.
Huh.
Too soon? Too soon?
Hasbro's in a little bit of a rough spot right now. Come on, you know.
For a company that can't ship good quality looking figures.
As far as the comics go, though, I know. I mean, we discussed this last time. They're really leaning into this new Dark Spectre arc.
Okay.
So it's very space heavy.
I'm extremely behind.
I've been out of the comics for like a long time now. So
hold on. We got one more person.
I shouldn't say extremely. I haven't started the new run yet. That's just because of how busy I've been.
Yo, what's up, man? It's so freaking good.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, no, I that's what I've been hearing.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we can hear you, brother. What's going on?
Okay, what's up? What's up? Congratulations, 500 subs. That's a big deal.
It really is.
You know,
thank you.
Yeah, like
earlier.
I remember subscribing, I think at, 200, 300. So to see you at 500 is pretty crazy. Like, that's a big deal, bro. So congratulations, man.
Thank you. Much appreciated, and thank you for swinging by. You know, glad to have you. I know we've been trying to get together for a while, so I'm happy we were able to come through. And don't worry, this won't be the last time, brother. Don't worry, it won't be the last time because we got Batman to talk about.
I have a lot of stuff going on, but like whenever I could like talk freely about like Batman and stuff, I'm always down. So, just let me know whenever you trying to link up. And I know I told you I wanted to get on Spaces because I thought Spaces was just like easier for people to just hop on and have a combo, but people are kind of weird about that. But yeah,
Twitter is also imploding.
Oh yeah, especially the way how it was just crapping on itself. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I got DMs.
It's kind of nasty right now on Twitter, low key.
What'd you say, Cosmic?
I said I got DMs like, have you checked your Twitter? It's broken. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I go and I'm like, I cannot follow anybody. I can't tweet. I can't.
It was broken the entire Nintendo Direct yesterday.
Oh yeah,
it was so weird.
I was like, this better not happen today, or if it happens on Sunday, it's gonna be a whole lot worse.
Maybe it might be better if it happens on Sunday.
On Sunday, the Super
Bowl, right?
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
Maybe it would be good if it just went down that day.
Yeah, right.
Like, really show how bad it can be.
Dude, people be having a meltdown if they can't get those tweets off. They can't get those memes off. Oh my gosh. To wrap up, I can leave the floor open, for Cosmic and Shaq. Any specific words for Power Rangers in Space. If you checked it out, favorite seasons, favorite moments. The floor is yours. I'll go with Cosmic first since he popped the first.
Well, yeah, it's my favorite season. I posted the other day. I said it encompasses 6 different series while still maintaining its own story, and just wraps it up really, really beautifully. On top of that, like, we got our first like really big evil team of Rangers that are cemented themselves in Power Ranger history as like one of the best, I guess, because I like A Squad, but they didn't really do anything. They were menacing. The Psycho Rangers gave Rangers like a run for their money. They almost killed them.
They were throwing hands.
Yeah.
And then eventually in Lost Galaxy, Psycho Pink did kill one. So like,
man,
they put in work.
They did put in work.
Yeah,
they put in the work.
It sucks that we are like so chained to Sentai footage, because in Beast Morphers, when they were looking at villains to bring back, like bringing a Psycho back would have been amazing.
It could have been cool.
I thought about it. That's the thing. That's what's cool. They said it. They're like, let's bring a Psycho back, and they're like, wait, nah, they're a little too crazy.
Oh, I didn't even know they said that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, they had their data cards and they're like, let's bring a psycho, and they showed the footage and they're like, they're
That's right.
uncontrollable.
They did that in the episode. You know what? I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because it would have been dumbed down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and then,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you
story-wise,
right.
it doesn't
Yeah,
make
you
sense.
right.
And again, they gave themselves an out by saying, "Nah, they're too uncontrollable." Like
In the 90s and early 2000s, the psychos worked on TV. Now in the 2020s, they work
Nah, it
very
can't work.
well in comics.
Can't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use them. Stuff that we used to like and enjoy and used to just be freaking fire back in the 2000s and 90s can't work in this day and age no more.
But they can be really utilized in comics.
Yeah,
it has
exactly.
unlimited real estate.
Before we go, I just had a question regarding the Psychopath book, and I saw the tweet that you guys put up. So you need to tell me the person who wrote that book used basically just by watching skipping the fight scenes?
Yes.
no, he said he watched everything. He said he could have skipped the fight scenes.
I thought he said he could have skipped the fight scenes.
Yeah, that's why he was
But-
frustrated, because he watched them all over the weekend and was like, "You mean to tell me I could have skipped everything?" And it's like, homie, you only had to watch like 10 episodes and you still got the comic wrong.
Yep.
This man.
Oh,
I
he
mean,
frustrates
listen.
me. He frustrates me.
Here's the thing, right? I'm
His
not a
Death
comic
Angel
book.
was good, and that's because it
Yeah.
had no original story to come from, or like it because it was original.
Yeah, Paul was able to like build it up from their own sort of thing. But when you're taking something as beloved as the Psycho Rangers, that's a hard, and if you don't have an attachment to them
Yeah.
either.
I called him out on it too before it got released. I said, "Do not redeem them," and he was like, "The story's already done, but I'm sure you're gonna like it. This and that." So I knew he was gonna do it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna look. Do not redeem a character if it's gonna benefit them in the long run. If you're just redeeming them just to redeem them, you're already shitting the bed. Do not redeem a character unless it benefits the storytelling. Because we have a whole lot of characters.
Redeemable.
Yeah.
Because Pink killed a ranger. Like, how do you say you're okay, girl? Like, you're good.
When you got
Yeah, you
characters that are freaking pure evil to the bone, there's no redeeming qualities in them whatsoever.
I think in some cases it could work.
Yeah,
like
I don't know
Lex
about
Luthor.
that.
In some cases,
Okay, like a Lex, yeah.
yeah, like a Lex Luthor. I mean,
There's a way. There's a way to do it. It's just there's also a wrong way to do it.
yeah,
I think that's. I think that extremes in any form, it's you're getting into some dangerous territory with extremes. But I think that, look, I think that there probably is a right way to do it. It's just that Paul did not find the right story.
This was not it.
Yeah,
Like,
wasn't it?
Giving them qualities of like personalities, because they had personalities, but they were just evil.
yeah.
Right.
But allowing them to flow better, allowing them to actually work together, that was fine. It's when you start like, oh, we're not gonna kill the Rangers. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna like, no, that's your one mission. That's your one goal. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when you strip them of that, like, and then now they're just in space on their own. It's like, we have not seen them since this book.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So for the people who don't know, like, what's going on, can I get a little bit of context? Because all I heard was redeem and not redeem. Like, what? I'm sorry. Like, what?
Do you remember the Psycho Rangers from the TV show? Like,
I remember the Psycho. I remember the Psycho Rangers, but I'm not like versed in Power Ranger. Like, you know me, bro. I get a spicy cover, and I like the cover. And you know
that's you.
Like, I don't really,
Mr. Rich Man over here.
Like,
Yeah.
You see, I shouldn't have said nothing. That's my
Money
bad.
bags
I
over here.
But I'm saying, like, one, I agree with both points that certain characters just can't be redeemed or shouldn't be redeemed. But at the same time, it works. Like, in my opinion, and I don't mean to go off on a tangent, I think Deathstroke should not be redeemable. That's just me. I just don't see.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Why?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, that might be kind of spicy. My bad.
No.
Go.
Preach.
That might be kinda spicy.
Preach.
But I genuinely believe that Deathstroke should not be redeemable. With a name like the Terminator? You mean to tell me we could be buddy and chill with the Justice League or like you know what I'm saying? Like there's just so much bad blood between, and then like, you know, even though I wasn't a big fan of this mini event, the Batman versus Robin with the whole, oh, Robin might be my son, blah blah. I thought that like event was awful in my opinion. Like it was written decently, but I thought the event was just bad because it said it like it's just basically like, hey, Deathstroke is not that popular. Let's do something extremely spicy to get people reading again. Oh, Deathstroke might be Damian's dad. I thought that was whack. But, you know, there were some parts I'm like, you know what? I could see it. I could see that, you know, Damian being a Slade instead of Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was like little hints. But in my opinion, I just don't think that a character like Deathstroke should be redeemable. You know what I'm saying? So I get what, I'm sorry, I didn't know who was talking.
It's probably me.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah, sorry, I should have.
No, you're good.
Name, my bad. I agree. Like this, just like imagine the Joker being redeemable. Like you know, people would be like,
Lord have mercy.
The Joker, the guy who literally murdered children. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I agree.
He's most recently pregnant.
Oh,
why'd you have to say that? Why'd you have to bring that up? You know how much I've forgotten all about that, and then you have to bring that.
I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
It was
the funniest thing ever.
So fucking
People
weird.
were tripping for nothing. Yeah, it was a very weird time on Twitter when that dropped. Okay,
it was a very weird time on YouTube.
I just wanted a little bit of context before I, you know, because I'm like listening, but I'm like lost at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, but
what
you know,
talking about what Ranger is this? What Ranger is that?
The Psychos are very much like the Joker, just pure crazy, pure chaos, like no rules. They don't even care about themselves. They're willing to kill themselves to kill a Ranger. Like that's how intense they are. So to make them like,
okay,
we're not gonna kill them. We're gonna be good. We're gonna do our own thing. Like we're gonna watch a family movie together. Like
nah, that's kind of cheeks. That's kind of cheeks.
Insane to me.
Yeah, no, like
especially with a name like Psycho Ranger. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I think my biggest problem is that he turned them into children.
I forgot about that,
and they started calling Astronomer
Mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they wanted her attention. And they wanted her to be like praising them.
This happened to the comics, by the way.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was about to say, dang.
Yeah, this did not happen in the TV show.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, this happened in the TV show. Good God.
Yo, listen.
Like the line "Don't tell mother," it ruins me.
Yeah.
Trust me, I didn't even read the book. I just saw when Five was sharing it on Twitter. I was just like, "What is this?" I'm like, "What is this?"
Wow.
Well, you're talking to somebody who bought the New York Comic Con exclusive edition for $40. So that.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
I was at New York Comic Con.
Why would you do that? You could have saved yourself $40.
Honestly, though, I do want the hardcover. Like me personally, the Psycho Rangers are my shit. Like I love them. I have the 5-pack. I have the book.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what happens with them, I want the stuff because we don't get Psycho Ranger stuff. Like
you're right.
20 years. It had been 20 years since we got anything about the Psychos.
I don't actually regret it. Whatever.
I would just like it for my collection.
Yeah.
Hey,
like,
man.
I have the soft cover, but I would love the hardcover.
We all have those impulse purchases that we just buy to buy, and then next thing you know, we look back and I'm like, why did I buy this? What was I thinking?
Oh, no,
yeah, it's part of my collection. I'm happy with it.
Exactly. Like it's part of my collection. Like the Psychos are literally my holy grail. Even like the legacy figures, I have those and I can't get rid of them. They're my babies. They're like, I love the Psycho Rangers.
Now, Shaq, you mentioned a good point about regarding like villains shouldn't be redeemed, like certain villains that shouldn't be redeemed, like Deathstroke.
Certain villains. Now there are some that can be, but most of them probably not. Especially.
Who do you think? Who do you think's redeemable then, Shaq?
Like you guys said, I think Lex is. I could agree with the whole.
I could agree with that
thing he tried to do in Rebirth. But it was.
I thought that was cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
Like
I thought it was cool too.
The whole, like wearing the symbol, I thought it should have been something completely different. Like even if he was to wear like tights and stuff, you have the big old L instead of the, you know what I'm saying, the actual house L crest. I thought that would have been a little better than just wearing an Iron Man suit with, you know, the S on it. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of tacky, but I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was awesome. Like, that was like one of the first Rebirth titles. I was like, yo, this might be going somewhere crazy. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it didn't really go anywhere.
It didn't last that long.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. It just didn't last that long. Like, then they
Doc
started going
Ock,
into the whole Jor-El stuff and he's alive and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they redeemed Doc Ock for a while.
They redeemed Doc Ock many times to the point they just would, you know, they just take him back to his early days.
I really liked Superior Spider-Man.
Superior Spider-Man was the man.
Look, bro, I'm gonna say this. I don't care who anybody gets pissed off when I say this.
At all.
Look at what I did. Yes, I love this. Look at what I did.
Look,
I love this. Keep going, guys.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
My man talk.
I was going through all of Dan Slott's run. Spider-Man I read all of it, his whole 10-year run last year. Let me tell you something.
This run's so
I love Superior Spider-Man with a capital S. I mean with a capital L. I love it. I have never seen such a character be brought to such a high level standard for his reputation to get taken away so fast, and just the inner, deeper storytelling that they incorporated with Peter and Doc Ock. That was brilliant.
I loved it. Brilliant. I love Dan Slott.
People give Dan Slott a lot of crap, but look, let me tell you something.
Met him too. He's my buddy.
Yeah, look, people give a lot of crap to Dan Slott, which I understand. Some choices that you may think he does, it's questionable. But sometimes when you look back at it and see that the impact, the longer lasting impact that he had, like even once Doc gave Peter his body back, Peter had to adjust to being like, oh shoot.
Yeah, so I have to fix all these mistakes that you did.
Yeah, I gotta repair my relationship with the Avengers. I gotta fix my relationship with MJ. I'm the owner of a big $1 billion company. Like, what should I do? I'm gonna make it a worldwide company. Like, there were so many bits and pieces that Dan Slott was able to add. It was just mind-blowingly, but it worked. It really, really worked.
Dan Slott.
Y'all see this comment?
Look.
Y'all see AJ's comment?
Look, AJ.
Oh, Jesus Lord. No, but he's kind of speaking facts, though. Like, if we being honest, he might be on to something there, but dang. I mean, hey,
look.
Jeez, Louise.
Look.
Tell me how you really feel, bro.
No, but I will give Dan Slott this though. I think he did apologize. Either it was like a year or two ago about that, if I'm not mistaken. He did.
About the over sexualization of Silk?
I think he apologized. Yeah. So
isn't Silk like really young? Like, isn't she supposed to be like really young? Like,
no, she's the same age as Peter.
So like,
early
mid-20s.
It's just that she was locked in a bunker her whole life.
Isn't she like chemically attracted to Peter? Like, isn't
I think that's what it was.
Because of the same spider and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now. Okay, that's why people were tripping about that. Okay, got it.
But when it comes to villains being redeemed, like, Ro, you could attest to this. Like, when it comes to villains being redeemed and then getting their own, let's say limited series or maxi series, like for instance, Poison Ivy, which we all know her as just like the plant lady that just really just wants to just
fuck everything.
She's an eco-terrorist.
Yeah, she's an eco.
Yes,
she's a big. I was looking for the right word. I couldn't find it, but like eco-terrorist. That's what she is. But now to the point where she's, she has her own book, and now she's just portrayed as an anti-hero / a person that just does what she wants.
So you guys mind? Okay, let me talk about this for a second. I personally feel that I wouldn't say anti-hero is the right word because she will murk you. There's no question about it. She will kill you. Hold on, let me talk for a second.
Go ahead.
She will kill you. Like, people, I don't know. And it's Twitter. Ro knows I'm talking about. These weird Twitter people, they go on there. Ivy is she's not this villain anymore. She's not this evil person. Cap. She was literally trying to infect the world, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about here? What are we saying? She was literally trying to eradicate everyone. Like, do we not just like? Did people just forget the beginning of that book? Like, were people like just not paying attention to what her true goal was?
They're
It's
like,
just I think
have y'all not seen her track record?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
this
saying. I'm
track
like,
record,
do y'all
exactly.
not know what she's done? Like, we can go like a little bit back to Tinian's run. Like, she was literally about to completely floor all of Gotham. Like, she was about to sink Gotham. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think now, that being said, I don't think Ivy is just as wild about it anymore. Like, now I think she's a bit more, she's more chill about it. Like, hey, I still hate humanity, but that doesn't mean I have to go around being like a hater to everyone too. Like, I don't have to go around doing bad things all the time to prove that I'm a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of villains, they have to go around proving like, hey, I'm still bad. You know what I'm saying? Or writers like to do like, hey, this guy is still really bad, or this woman is still really bad. Like, I get it. Ivy, nah, she's in a different space, and I think it works so well because I think what G Willow's doing that's just so great is she's basically leaving it very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of ambiguous. Like, we truly don't know what Ivy really wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Ivy could save a cat out of a tree in one issue, but then completely kill like 5 people the next. Like, you just never know. And I think that's what makes Ivy so good right now. And I'm so glad that it got pushed to an ongoing. Like, that makes me happy because
also I want to
go
I want to
ahead.
build
Go
off
ahead.
of that. I want to build off of that
Talk
also. I
on
think
that, yeah.
another great example is Draken. I don't mean to circle it back to Paramore, but Draken is a good example because Draken came through. Draken had a specific goal. He just wants to fuck up the Morphin Grid, become God, and he didn't care who was in his way. Now look at him. Draken could pop in for a quick cameo at the end of an event and save the day, but he gonna fuck up like 5 people the next day after. So it's not a clear-cut line, but it's not the same as they were before. And I think that's one of the best ways you can do it because you still leave people guessing in the back of your head what you about to do.
Yes, I agree.
Yep.
Leave it open to interpretation. Don't I agree. And I 100% agree with that.
And Mint also brought up a good point too. Like, that's why I like the Murphyverse stuff. Is the Harley's Redemption of White Knight is pretty cool also. Again, because when we started off that story in White Knight, Harley was kind of all over the place, but now, she's like mellowed down. She got kids, but she's still dealing with the trauma of what she used to do.
Yeah.
Because you always have that thing in the back of your head, like I said before. You never know. I think all it just takes is one thing.
One bad day. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Murphyverse, to be honest. I don't like how it's I'm just not a big fan. The art's great, like, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know, like, Sean Murphy can draw his ass off, but I'm just not a big fan of the whole universe as a whole. But I do believe Harley is the strongest character in that series. Yeah. Absolutely, by far. It's not even close. Maybe you could say Bruce because there were some things that, I didn't know Bruce was, capable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that Bruce was kind of unhinged, and it kind of worked for the story. But I just personally just not a big fan of, that universe and what's going on. But I do believe that Harley is easily the best part of that. So
wait,
that's a really
I'm not reading the newest one yet, but please, somebody, you could spell this part. Yo, did Bruce and Harley finally clap cheeks? Yes or no?
Come on now, Ro.
Come on. Yes or no?
You can't say that.
Oh.
Yes, I can. It's my show.
Ro, you're gonna piss off the Harley fans.
That's okay.
Listen,
my Lord. This is the best part about being a quote unquote small channel. I could piss anybody off, and what's the consequence? I lose a couple subs. Oh no, a bigger channel. I'll be trending on Twitter. They want to cancel me. Hey man, whatever I want.
Yeah. Nah, you speaking facts. You dodged there. Yeah, good call.
So I could push the hoop as much as I want.
No, you're you good.
What's happening with this Power Rangers thing that you've got on your screen? There's some new Power Ranger book that's coming out soon.
It's a one shot. They're going back to the What happened?
Call to Darkness.
Call of Darkness. Yeah, so they're revisiting the coinless world. They're
Okay.
opening that box again. Supposedly there's going to be a new team of Rangers. Draken's supposed to come back. Mistress Val's supposed to be roped into it. So it's just very vague right now. We got to see
getting
how.
a Rangers Academy thing too, right?
Yeah, that as well. So
Interesting.
it's very vague. Don't know what's gonna happen. We just gotta see. We gotta wait to see what Melissa Flores is cooking. And
I hear she's doing some good stuff. I've been hearing nothing but
Melissa
positive.
Flores is.
So I got a question. So if
What's
I
up?
wanted to pick up Power Rangers, right, and I wanted to not like read all of like the history and go back and read all the issues, but if I wanted to, start reading so I can get caught up, where would I start?
The beginning.
Issue 1.
Issue 0. The
Oh,
unfortunate the unfortunate reality is that this is a book that very much is so serialized and does not do a good job of doing recaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
as much as we all love that book, and look, I love Power Rangers is my favorite book right now.
Yes.
But,
yeah, of course, I can tell.
yeah, but its biggest problem is that it is not accessible at all to new readers.
Yeah,
100%.
Okay.
It is 100% not accessible to new readers, and I think that is a shame.
usually that is a big problem.
I mean, I'll say
Okay.
this. I'll say this. I know, Shag, you're a busy man. But if you were to get like a week or something, if you had like a vacation, I think Comixology has like one of those like extra subscriptions, like where it has everything. You could just sit down and just like bang out like the entire saga, and then you'll like the bigger events, bro. As much as I hate to say this, you could watch a comic story in video.
That's what I was.
Or that.
That's fine too. Yeah.
You watch it.
I know this man did not just. Okay, you disrespected me. You disrespect comic historian.
Hey,
listen.
Hey, you gotta give respect to Benny, man. Come on now, Benny be doing.
Benny, cool. He cool. I just think he got a little too. What's the word? I think his head got a little big, kind of like Comics Explained. Like I think they're like as soon as they hit that 1 million, I felt like they just think oh man, we're the guys. If we ain't say it, it's not valid. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is about them.
That's what I'm here for.
I think you're right. I think you're right. And yes, I would like a more wholesome approach, like my man Ro could deliver. So, but I don't know. Okay, Ben. I'll just.
You could try. I'll say this. You could try those hardcovers.
Those are.
Yeah. They're if you want to like consume a whole lot, those hardcovers.
You're not gonna be able to buy them.
Wait, say what?
You're not gonna be able to find them.
Yeah, those are hard to find these days.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
you might find out of print.
Damn. Well, they should be available in some digital format. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Digital for sure.
Get the digital, sure. But if you want to get the hard
copy, I can probably look on eBay. But you're probably right. I'm probably gonna pay a lot more than they're probably worth if I look on eBay, huh?
Yep.
Them scalpers gonna get you.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's kind of like when TMNT hardcovers, bro. Them joints is crazy. They're like $80-$90, bro.
You know what else is going? You know what else is going though?
That's how much they go for, so it doesn't really matter.
You know what else is going? They took off those Transformers IDW collection books on Amazon. You can't even buy those anymore. I was about ready to start. I was about ready to start buying those complete collection ones, and I can't even get them. I was like, damn. Ever since they lost that IP, I can't get it no more.
Yep.
My man Mint said Go-Go is a great start. Okay.
Yes.
Go-Go is
Go-Go's great.
Go-Go,
yeah. The art's
I think
fire.
that's issue 2. You have to read Go-Go. You have to read
you have to read the main series and Go-Go.
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna give a little bit of pushback. To a certain point, you don't really have to read. I feel like Go-Go up until Necessary Evil is extra. I want to say extra reading, but it's optional reading.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
there's like some aspect that, like maybe you know what? Actually, let's hold on, Ro, because let's say like the first first few issues up to issue 8, because it still ties in the Ranger Slayer and everything.
Yeah. So okay.
So you have to read it all. Okay.
Wait, no, okay, hold on. Optional reading.
Say basically, you're telling me I gotta read all of that.
You have to read it all.
I tried to save you, brother. I tried.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I did have a very bad
Nah,
time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I remember when Ranger Slayer first dropped, bro, and I tried to get that. I think it's a 1 in 250. I tried to get that bad boy, but man, the Prison 1 in 250. I really wanted that bad boy, but when I got to the shop, my man's talking about, hey, I want 350 for this joint. I walk right out. That. I said, oh, okay. I'll see you next week.
No.
And you know me, I will pay for if it's a cover I really want, I'm going to pay for it. Like I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's Batman related. Like, you already know.
Do you want to pay off my loans? Do you want to pay off my medical school loans too?
Nah, Shaq can do it. Shaq can do it. Hold on. Shaq is money bags over here.
I'm a healthcare hero. I'll take the donation.
2 kids and a wife to feed, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say, Shaq, if you could give me
put me on the spot, bro. Like I don't got kids.
No, I was about to say, Shaq, if you could get me that copy of JLA/Avengers, because that limited edition book went away fast when I was trying to get it.
That's the one that was the reprint.
I'm not gonna cap, bro.
Yeah, that
I
reprint.
flipped that joint. I'm not gonna cap.
Did?
I flipped the hell out of that. Yo, what? I saw that my main shop, because I got like 4 shops here in San Antonio, but there's 3 that I go to like religiously. But my number 1, man, he had that for me, cover price, $25.99, whatever. I saw that joint was going for $175. I'm not gonna lie, I had to what's the word? What's a good word for hustling?
Flip.
I had to.
You have to come up.
That on
You have to come
consumer
up.
Market. I had to put that on the consumer market. You know what I'm saying? I felt kind of like a douche. I kind of felt like a douche doing that. But it's like, bro, I could get me. You know what I'm saying? I could get me like a key for that type of money.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I can get me a key for that.
That's fine.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I took I had a Funko Pop of James Gunn that I sold. That I bought for $15 at New York Comic Con, and I sold it when he got fired by Marvel for $400.
Wow.
Spider-Man. I bought a Spider-Man PS4 Pro for that.
See,
Ooh, money well spent.
Wow.
That's what I call a trade up.
I would have had to do that too.
No, that's what I
Level
call
up.
a trade up.
I don't blame you.
That's a good trade up right there.
I know.
Yeah,
We're talking. We give the resellers market some shit, but I don't know. After listening to YouTube, maybe I might have to revisit.
I don't think that giving the reseller market shit makes a lot of sense, because in order to keep funding your hobbies, you have to make some form of money. And
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So look, people complain about scalping, blah 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 blah. Look, bitch, please. There's billions of different ways now to get a PS5, and you can I don't know.
Yep.
I when the new Zelda Collector's Edition for the new Zelda game was announced, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Pre-orders were flickering in and out and in and out. I was working all day today. I was working in my clinical research, still refreshing Twitter, and I snagged one at Target.com.
Nice.
Boom.
Come on.
Nice.
You just have to be on it.
Very nice.
You have to be
you
on
really
it.
do. I try to get me the Hogwarts Legacy PS5 controller. Man, that joint was gone within 20 minutes.
It'll show up again
20
tomorrow.
minutes.
Yeah.
It'll show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm kind of going back and forth because I really want a DualSense, the Pro controller, and that's $200 bones. So I really got to spend my money kind of.
Don't bother. Don't bother. The battery life sucks apparently.
Well, of course, I figured, but I mean,
don't bother. Just get the right. Just,
This is rich people talk right now, yo. This is
No. This is rich people talk, yo.
You see what you did, Shaq? You see what you did, Shaq?
Is anyone playing? Anyone here? I hope it's okay for me to ask this, but is anybody here playing Hogwarts Legacy right now?
Nah.
Yeah, absolutely. We in there? Yeah.
Okay.
That game
Are
is
you
fire,
enjoying it?
bro. Oh yes, I love it.
Okay.
It's insane.
Okay.
But I'm a Harry Potter fan, so
Yeah.
and
Yeah, not me.
I tweeted about this, and Ro agreed. I tweeted
Mhm.
about this. I don't think I'm supposed to be some social martyr telling people, hey, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy because I want to see a certain group cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you
no,
just
play the
it's
game
a
that you
game.
want to enjoy.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Yeah,
playing
I'm
a
not
game
gonna fault
because
you for
it's
it's
a
basically to the
game,
point.
bro.
It's just
I
like
am a
I'm just
gamer.
playing a game.
Yeah, like, and it's
And
just
that's
crazy
fine.
how
You can admit
I
that there are
I
people
I
out there who
eat
are-
at
Wait, hold on.
Look.
I want to let Cosmic speak. What did you say, Cosmic?
I said that's
Yeah.
fine because I mean I don't care, but like there are people out there who are doing it, and like
Of
in-
course.
oh, absolutely. I agree, and they're wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
You
I'm
can't
sitting
control
and I
other
asked-
people.
Yeah, like I have a friend that's transitioning that I was in the military with, and she was telling me that, you know, I'm playing the game too, and I'm literally transitioning. like
Yeah.
I
Like-
think she has the surgery in like 3 months,
Look,
and you know she's excited.
Salute to them, by the
and-
way. Salute to them, by the way.
That's
Salute
what
to
I'm
them.
saying, and it's
Yeah.
like, and I asked her because
Oh, we lost you, brother.
Shaq, you there?
I swear, this is always a thing whenever I got homies who using the phone to hop up on the stream. Yeah. They'll probably pop back up. But yeah, to piggyback off of what he said, yeah, listen, hey, yo.
look, I vote
Yeah.
vote blue, but I'm still gonna eat at Chick-fil-A. I vote blue.
see that one I can't agree with.
I know, and I'm sorry, but
look, when the food is
Like,
good,
that one's
it's good.
different. I don't
Look,
think it's that good. I've tasted it. It's so bland. I'm like, maybe it's because
Yeah,
you're
that's
honest.
fine.
I'm
It's
gonna be
not for-
honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I had Chick-fil-A once. I thought it tasted pretty good, but at the same time, when I was finished eating it, I was just like, "Hey, bro, this wasn't worth.
It
This is
wasn't
what people are going
worth
crazy about."
But also Wendy's supports Republicans. And
I
like
don't
all of
know
like
Wendy's
like I still eat there. Like all these places, like if anything with capitalism is involved, something bad is going to be involved.
Yeah,
when you're vocal about it.
yeah.
When Chick-fil-A is so vocal about it, when they continuously do it, when like it goes more than being a Republican because it's like a religious thing for Chick-fil-A.
Right,
Mhm.
right. No. And I get that. And for what it's worth, I definitely eat less there.
I mean, I don't fault anybody who does it.
Yeah.
I just want people to realize what it is. I'm in my personal household. I do fault them. I'm like, no, you're like, this is a problem.
Right.
But I can't control anybody else except for my own person.
Yeah.
Going back to Harry Potter, I think that people are going to play it.
Yeah.
I might eventually want to play it if the price drops, but right now I am playing Hi-Fi Rush on Xbox. That game is straight fire.
Yeah, I don't know what that game is, but
You know
It
what
was
game you know what game
Hi-Fi
is
Rush
blowing my
was-
mind right now?
Hi-Fi Rush is a action adventure platformer with rhythm elements, and it was shadow dropped on Xbox on January 25th. They did like this whole like Nintendo Direct like thing called a developer direct, and they were like, "Oh, here's this new game from Bethesda, from the people that made these horror games. Here's this not horror game, and it looks incredibly cool, like Jet Set Radio from Dreamcast." Oh, and by the way,
wait a minute.
Yeah, and by the way, once this live stream is over, you'll be able to play it today on Game Pass.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's on Xbox, PC, and Steam.
What's the name of it?
Hi-Fi Rush. The music is banging. It is a game of the year contender. It's getting 10s across the board.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks
It's so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you have an Xbox or you've got a PC or Steam or whatever, play it on there.
Hold on, let me see if I can get Shaq. Hold on. Hey yo, Shaq, you good? Shaq, you
we
good?
lost him for a good like 2 minutes there.
Okay,
yeah,
I think I'm back on. Oh well, you know, since I mean, we could stay talking about comics, or we could talk about some other shit. I mean, did anyone of you guys see the?
I'm so sorry for derailing your show. This is what
No,
happened.
no,
No.
I don't give
I
a fuck.
ruin it.
Man, y'all good. Man, listen,
Speaking,
this is just the
I'll say
homies
this.
hanging out.
Regarding comics, bro, I can tell you this. I decided to give the new startup of Action Comics a shot, and it's pretty.
My bad.
Wait,
Can you guys
what
hear me now?
You okay? You get it now.
Yeah.
Here.
Wait,
Okay,
what
my
you
bad,
decide to
my
give
bad.
a? What you decide to give
Action
a try?
Comics?
The new Action Comics 1051. I gave it a shot, and I was like, this. I'm like, this is the Superman I've been waiting for. I've been looking for the past how many years? Because like after what Bendis did, I'm just like, this is the Superman I've been itching for again. This is what I needed.
Yes.
And I'm just like, if DC could continue to put this stuff out continuously, well, I mean not continuously, but they could continue to make this kind of stuff over and over again, then I might just jump back into reading DC comics again. Because I have not read ever since whatchamacallit, the Infinite Frontier era started. I was dropping everything from DC except for like, whatchamacallit, Dark Crisis, because that's apparently that was the only thing that mattered. And Dark Crisis still came out as mid to me, because I'm just like,
that shit was ass.
it was just mid.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Dark Crisis was trash, bro.
I felt nothing. I felt no impact from it.
And I'm gonna be honest. I blame Bro is going to freaking go crazy, but I low key blame DC or editorial whatever for propping up Nightwing to be this super important ultimate character,
bruh.
like Nightwing. I'm like, bro, y'all making.
Well, I
Nightwing
agree. I'm
like,
not mad at you at all.
I was
I
like,
know, I
y'all
know,
do this
I know.
all the. I was like, y'all do this all the time. Stop
Yeah,
it.
bro,
Stop
it's-
putting him on a
it's-
pedestal.
We got one question here from Mint. I don't know anyone you guys can answer. Have any of you lads read Once in Future?
Yes, Once in the Future. Yeah, well,
I want to. I know the hardcover is. I think there should be like a full collection hardcover that's coming out. I'm waiting for that.
yeah, get that bad boy.
I heard it's heat.
Is Once in Future done?
It's done.
It's
okay,
done. Yeah.
I'll get it when it releases its whole.
It gets kind of confusing though because like Gideon's writing is he gets kind of
Are you calling
all
me
over
stupid?
the place.
Are you calling me
Yeah,
stupid?
like but it's heat. It's heat, bro. And then Dan Moore, like you cannot go wrong with Dan Moore, bro.
Of
Like-
course.
We love you, Dan Moore.
Yeah.
We love you.
And that was
Yeah,
a
like-
bomb.
Dan Moore is his
Hell
artwork,
yeah.
fantastic.
I'm so
One-
glad that he's on the TMNT book again.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he is on the
Yeah.
The TMNT Ranger book.
Why do you listen?
Honestly-
Oh yeah. I'm actually
Him
I'm
and
I'm
Jorge-
trade waiting for TMNT PR number 2. I'm
I have
trade waiting
one
for
and
that
two, but I might just wait for the trade. I'm so far behind on
Dan
everything
Mora
right
and
now.
like Jorge Jimenez, like low key.
Oh my
They
gosh.
boxing for the top spot right now.
Oh, we
Like they are
preaching today.
boxing.
We preaching
Like
today.
they are going 12 rounds, like pound for pound, blow for blow. Best artists right now. Like no cap. Like they
Nobody-
are like
Those
Oh,
two are
word.
gotta be like
Nah,
my
wait.
favorite.
I gotta throw somebody else in there. Hold on.
Who we got? Who we got?
who-
Hey, don't sleep on Gary Frank, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
come
absolutely.
on now.
Come
You
on,
know-
man.
That's a
Gary
goal.
legend.
That's a goal.
You can't.
That's a
You
legend.
can't. Nah,
on, man.
of course.
I'm about to
with-
say. I want to make sure. Let's not
Nah,
get too
that's
hasty
like-
here.
Bro,
Let's
come
not get
on
too
now.
hasty
Who do you
here.
think we are? Who do you
That's
think
like
we
Jim
are?
Reed. That's like Norm Brayfogle. That's like Todd McFarlane.
Why
Like,
don't I
I'm
just say
talking
Marcos
about, like,
Martin? Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
No, of course. Gary Frank, of course.
Gary
of
Frank
course.
is a GOAT. Like
Of
you got to put him up there
course.
with like Jim Lee, Alex
Yes.
Ross. You got to name him like up there with like the GOAT goats.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna get some blowback.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ross's art doesn't really do it for me. Sorry.
Hey,
I'm gonna be
that's-
honest with you.
that's
No.
fair.
That's valid. His
That's fair.
interiors are not that good. His covers are heat.
Yes.
But his interiors are not that good. I'm not gonna lie.
It
I
depends.
agree.
fair.
I'm with you. I read
Shaq.
Justice.
Oh yeah, I was about to
Come,
ask you that. Did you read Justice?
Fire, of course. Yes, like all good. But I'm like reading this. I'm like, yo, this is kind of. I'm not gonna say blurry, but kind of choppy. Like the art just is kind of like, like you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. I can't really articulate. I'm tired as hell right now, but
It's
It's like-
understandable. It's understandable.
I'm an
But I
Alex Ross fan when it comes to his covers. His covers are heat.
Of course.
But-
You know who? You know who I can't wait to see more of, and I loved them when they were on Power Rangers. Yo, Danielle Dinoculo. I fucking
yo,
love
that
Danielle. Oh my
Underrated.
Daniela's
god.
great. Daniela's a treasure.
Underrated. That's an underrated artist, honestly. Him and Simone DeMille, underrated.
Yeah. Ooh.
Very underrated artist. DeMille, some underrated artist, bro. Very underrated.
You know, it's another good
DeMille
one. Fucking Chichetto.
Marco Cicchetto?
Cicchetto
Marco
is fire.
Cicchetto.
He's
Listen.
fire.
Oh,
Fire.
Mr. Pepe Loraz. Yeah. I be sleeping on Pepe Loraz, low key.
Yeah, I be sleeping on him too.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, bro. Pepe, Marco Cicchetto. That's
Yeah,
Marco
beautiful.
Cicchetto is crazy, and
Beautiful.
I don't like to dive into Marvel sludge, but that Daredevil art is crazy. Like that art is crazy.
This is another. I mean, since we're talking about artists, I mean, let's go back and forth, blow for blow for artists. Hold on.
Okay. If we gonna,
I got time.
If I got here, if I'm gonna go with classic like Silver Age artists, definitely I gotta say, John Romita Sr. for sure.
Of course.
Okay.
Nobody could draw MJ and Gwen Stacy like he did.
That's facts.
I also gotta give it to Steve Ditko. I can't leave out the co-creator, because as I was reading the old school Amazing Spider-Man stuff, his art definitely evolved as
it changed. I agree.
as he went on through the book before he left the book. Of course, gotta give credit to the King, Jack Kirby. I can't mention best comic book artist without mentioning Jack King Kirby, because
Of course.
now for like Bronze Age to modern, George Perez, rest in peace.
Yo.
Perez, absolutely.
Yo.
Perez.
Yo. Cheers.
His artwork is like comic book cinema.
Yes.
When it comes to events, he has that cinematic look when it comes to events.
So how you feel about the GOAT, Kelly Jones? Because that's my GOAT.
Kelly Jones. Let me see.
Kelly Jones is my personal GOAT. Kelly Jones Batman. That's like my GOAT.
What about JR?
Okay, JR. It depends on which character he's doing.
Yeah,
because he can't do everybody right.
He can't do everybody
His
right.
Superman was absolutely atrocious.
His Spider-Man's great.
His Spider-Man, of course,
Spider-Man's great,
but his Superman stuff, nah. I'm sorry.
Batman.
JR did that. That's who was on with Bendis, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
And
I
he
think
also did that awful Superman Year One book, that Black Label.
Wait, whoa! Hey, time out. I like Superman. I think his Superman Year One was better than what he did with Superman with Bendis.
Really?
I think he topped out with Bendis. I think he was.
My man joined the Navy. What? Come on.
Marcos Martin is probably my favorite comic artist.
But yeah, if we're talking about like my all-time favorite comic book artist,
so Marcos
Martin.
Okay, hold on.
He has this. He did a little bit of Marvel stuff. He did some Daredevil. He did Spider-Man. Then he's doing some like indie stuff with BKV.
Okay,
this is a very distinct style. I like it.
Yeah. He does like this sort of like simple and then complex. It's just, and it's all. It feels very classic. And I love Marcos Martin.
All right,
and Spider-Man was just bar none.
For DC, all right, I'll give you my artist for DC.
Oh hell yeah!
Ed McGuinness, I love that man's artwork.
Oh yeah, that is fire.
Ed McGuinness' artwork is.
Oh, I miss Ed McGuinness so much, man.
Yeah, his artwork is
so
fire.
much. I wish he'd come back to DC.
He needs to do more. He really needs to do more. Like his Hulk, his artwork, bro. If you haven't, you need to read his artwork on Hulk.
McNiven. What about McNiven?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, McNiven. Oh my gosh, McNiven.
Beautiful.
McNiven stuff is just.
McNiven did Civil War.
Stuff is pretty crazy.
Yeah, McNiven did Civil War. He also did what else did he do? Shoot. I know he did some other stuff. Didn't he also do some more Captain America stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. McNiven's
Ryan Otley also.
Oh, Otley's good.
Otley's amazing. Yo, he blew me out the water with Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was great.
I like Otley's Spider, but I wasn't a big fan of his Hulk. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't a big fan of his Hulk, but I like his Spider. His Spider is pretty fire. And of course, Invincible is iconic.
I gotta read Invincible. I gotta read Invincible.
Also, since we're talking about, I want to say this though, since we're talking about Otley, salute to Otley for taking on the bulk of Hulk. because you know Donnie Cates is going through some things right now. I'm sure that's not an easy task.
No.
You know, and also, you know, while we're on that topic as well, I wish Donnie Cates the best.
Wait, what happened?
He's going through some personal things. I think he's going through a divorce as well. So, you know, I wish Donnie Cates the best as well. You know, so you know, thoughts, prayers, salute to, you know, Otley, because that's a lot of work, because it was Otley and Cates. Now it's
writing?
Just yeah.
Otley's doing both. He's doing double duty.
Otley's doing both.
Oh wow, okay.
And I gotta say props to Otley for doing that, because not a lot of artists can do that. Case in point,
with a chronic back injury, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll give an example of a person that can't do double duty. Ro can attest to this. Brian Hitch.
Yo, come on, man.
I'm sorry, Ro. I had to bring it up, but
come on, man.
I'm sorry, Ro. I had to. Brian Hitch.
I think Hitch is. I mean, I'm gonna give Hitch their credit, because I think for art they do fine. I think writing is where things get a little
okay, artwork for certain people. Need I remind you about Crew Cut Hawkeye? Need I remind you, bro?
Steve Lieber and David Aja.
Hold on, wait. Why this sounds familiar? Let me look.
David Aja, or I'm sorry, David Aja. He did Hawkeye.
Yes, he did.
Oh yes.
Yeah, one of my favorite.
Right, that's right.
And then Steve Lieber did with Nick Spencer. They did Superior Foes of Spider-Man, one of my favorite omnibuses. And then Steve Lieber with Matt Fraction did Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, I remember Superman's pal Jimmy. I remember that one. That
book. I got the trade paperback directly from Lieber himself. It was this is flagrant. But we won't put it here anyways. Can hits dry?
AJ, you know what I'm talking about, but you know I don't even know if you can. Because man, when I was reading Ultimates 1 and 2, when I was looking at Hawkeye, I'm like, what is this? What is this?
This is flagrant.
Oh, Red Calla brought up a good one. He said, Francis Manipul.
Francis, Manipul, yeah, Manipul is hold on, let me highlight that one.
Francis
Manipul is
his artwork on Flash.
You know who I like also, but he's on big horny time. Fucking Steven Sedgwick. Yeah, I'm gonna post it, but hold on.
Yeah, bro, you should pull up these artists.
Yeah, I'm putting them up. Give me a second. Big horny time. Hold on, let me highlight this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at big horny time. Horny time.
Bruh.
Big horny time. Look at this, yo.
Hey, yo.
Cedric is on demon time.
Jen Bartel. Jen Bartel's secretly horny.
Hold on.
Secretly?
She does like
it's not secret. It's not secret. I follow her.
Listen. Is it wrong to say that, I would sleep with a lot of the art that these artists do? That's not wrong to say, right? That's not wrong to say.
No, I mean they pull influence from other stuff, and
yeah. Oh, yo, you know who's another good one? Oh, hold on. Fuck. Old girl who did Yara Floor. The one who can't keep a deadline to save her life.
She did Yara Floor.
She did Yara Floor.
Hold up.
Yara Floor artist.
Is it Joelle Jones?
Oh my god, yes. Hold on.
She did the Mockingbird,
and she also did
not who I wanted.
She did she also did the whatchamacallit, the Catwoman stuff for a little bit. She did.
Oh my god, yo, bruh. Oh, listen. The things I would do to that specific Catwoman, or the things I would let that Catwoman do to me. Listen.
I'm weak.
Listen, Joelle got to be one of my favorite artists of this generation. Because for real, it just sucks because she tries to do double duty, but she can't do double duty. She can't.
Some people could do it. Some people can't.
Like,
I have a
who
favorite
else?
artist, but they're like relatively new. It's Luciano Vecchio.
Were they on? What are they on?
Mainly Marvel. It's probably he did Iceman recently. He did
Okay.
Wicked and Hulkling.
Man, let me see. Luciano.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, is this them?
Yeah, this is them.
Wait, let me see a
Ooh.
pic.
You know, speaking of Iceman,
Hmm.
I'd like to see more of Cinna Grace on Power Rangers.
I love.
Yo,
Right?
please.
I was kind of mad that he didn't really do anything on Go-Go in my eyes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give a little.
That's what I mean.
pushback.
I want to see him do his own thing. On Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
Like I know
'Cause
him and Ryan were together, but I did not feel any of Cena in that book.
I mean, this is a double whammy, right? Because it could either be Parrot and Grace worked so well together that you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
That's another thing also. But also to at the same time, because everybody always just gives the credit to the bigger writer at the time. So the
Like
co-writer
Ryan had the brand. It was natural that he was going to eclipse Cinna.
Yeah.
But I have no doubt that he was in there.
Oh yeah.
I did read some of Cinna's his stuff during the first Iceman series. It was alright. I'll just say that. It was
I think
if
Grace.
you look
Oh,
up
actually, wait.
like, you'll see different character designs besides Iceman. Like he just does a really nice, like classic superhero design.
I was gonna say Grace also did Detective Comics recently, right after Tamaki left. Yeah, Cinna Grace was on Detective Comics. I know I kind of get shoved under the rug a little bit, but yeah, recently before Ran V took over. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like the style at all.
Ooh,
I like it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, this one's fire. This one fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, that's his redesign of Somnus when they brought him back.
I have a question because Rowan, you and I sort of because I asked about the topics before, and I know I hate to like dovetail things. You said that you also wanted to talk about flash rumors. What's going on?
Oh. So hey, let's get into it then. Let's do it. Flash
Sorry to
rumors?
change the
Okay.
subject abruptly.
Oh no,
But
it's fine.
I'm just curious. I was just thinking about it, and I'm scrolling through Twitter. People are showing like the poster and everything. What are the rumors? What's
Hold on.
what's
There's
going
a
on?
lot of stuff that's actually leaked that you can still find.
Hold on. Yo, this flash rumors. So, what is going on here? Okay. So the latest flash rumor is that they're looking for one of the older Batman actors to be the new DCU Batman, because James Gunn has two
with Damian
separate
Wayne.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Really?
what they're looking. But here's the thing. I'm gonna preface this by saying the rumor came from fucking Grace Randolph.
Yeah, I don't believe her.
Oh my god, that one.
Rumor over.
Rumor over.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Rumor
Grace
over.
Randolph
Yeah.
is the one that said it, and Grace
Rumor
Randolph
over.
has been publicly debunked several times.
Many times. Many
I love
times.
when like they get on her, like the actual director or whatever just comes at her.
And here's the thing: I don't even want to say, I don't even want to use the term "get on." It's just Grace Randolph just shows her ass, and then some way somehow James Gunn will see the tweet, and he was like, "No." And that's what I like about James Gunn.
That's what I like about him too.
Like I'm always cautious about certain figureheads being on Twitter all the time, but James Gunn,
it's very
is doing
dangerous
it the
and
right
very
way.
volatile. He does a great job.
As one thing I know about Grace Randolph is that I don't know how she does, but I feel like she's just gonna pull things, like you said, clickbait titles just to reel people in, and then again just to have people interact with her stuff, and then just do it for the attention, and boom, you find out and none of it ain't true.
And here's the thing, right? And here's the thing.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
that's the danger of having such a big platform, right? Because again, Grace Randolph has out 4 times the subscriber count that I have. So if I say some bullshit, it's just gonna die within my circle of people. But when she says something, people are gonna run with it. They're gonna take it to Twitter, and then next thing you know, it's like this big thing. Now, it's almost like she's her own content farming ground.
Yeah, but it's
Right?
not going to matter. It's not going to matter because the movie's
Yeah.
going to come out, and then she'll be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then she'll say something stupid about the next movie. Like
exactly.
this is a pattern for her.
It's
And
a
so,
pattern.
Like, whatever.
But again, that pattern.
My bad.
leads to what? What's up? Go ahead. What do you
Oh
wanna
no,
say,
it's just I sorry, I don't mean to go in and out, but I had to leave soon. So I
It's all
really
good,
appreciate
it's
you
all
guys
good.
having me on here. But I
It's
saw,
great meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Likewise.
Absolute
Likewise. You
pleasure.
guys are awesome. I would love to do this more often.
Hell yeah.
But this Red Kalel dude, he said that he mentioned Ethan Van Sciver, and it's crazy because Ethan Van Sciver was literally one of my favorites growing up.
Yo,
He has some really great
and,
stuff.
and it sucks so bad
the
how
Gamergate guy,
hard
right?
he fell.
Or the
He's the
Comicsgate guy?
Yeah, the Comics Gate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. That you want to see a destructive, gross iceberg? Just type in the hashtag Comicsgate. You're gonna see some very shocking.
His face
I'm
comes
some
up
very-
immediately.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
it's
okay.
bad. It's bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
yo,
Nah,
I
but
already
no,
I already see enough
yeah.
bad shit. I'm
I
okay.
just wanted to say, I was happy that Red Kalel mentioned Ethan Van Sciver because man, that's
Talk about
man,
that's
he
a
was one of my-
downfall. That is a downfall.
yeah.
I've never seen a fall from grace so hard like his. It's
You know what
crazy.
pains me?
It's
You know what
crazy.
pains me? This is the first Green Lantern comic book that I ever picked up, and it
A
was my
lot
brother
of people
who gave this to
like
me.
that.
And then it wasn't until a couple years later then I seen all the EVS stuff. I was like,
I
God
don't know.
damn it!
Justin Roiland's a pretty big fall from grace, too.
Yeah.
Who?
Justin Roiland, the guy from Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, oh, God.
man,
We're not
that is
touching-
insane, bro.
yeah,
I did not see that happen. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see that coming.
Damn.
That was
I
crazy.
still personally do not know what the fuck happens with that or what
It
is
was
happening.
it was reported physical. I think it was physical
False
abuse.
imprisonment, physical domestic
Yeah.
abuse,
Yeah,
false
there we go.
imprisonment, and
Yeah,
other bad things.
Okay.
some pretty bad
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
There's a good Hollywood Reporter article that sort of breaks it all down.
Yeah.
He might actually be going to jail, like low key. He
Might be going to jail in April.
Yeah, he might be going to he's going to do some time. Maybe not hard time, but like celebrity hard time. He might do some time.
I like how you said that celebrity hard time.
Yeah.
Well, because
that's
because,
perfect. That's a
let's be
perfect way to
honest,
say it.
That's
that's how
not
it
wrong.
goes, bro. Like except for Tory Lanez, Tory Lanez might be actually going to jail for 10+ years.
Yeah.
That's the one exception. He might be actually going to jail for some time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, he's gonna do some celebrity time and yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, before you leave, Shaq, do you have any any thoughts about the Flash rumors?
I mean, like you said, it's Grace Randolph, but I mean, this is supposed to be the pivotal reset. Hold on, air quotations, reset for the DCU. So it's not totally crazy. When we think of reboot or reset or whatever, the Flash is the first character you think of. This is the character to usher in the new, the next multiverse.
He's the one that would make the most sense. Yeah.
He would if it's not his movie, then whose movie? Now, honestly, arguably, you could do the same thing. This is just the fanboy in me talking, but you could have did this with Man of Steel, or a sequel to Man of Steel. I don't care what anyone said. You could have did something with Henry Cavill to where he resets, he punches something, and oh no, the multiverse is out of. That could have been done because that's
a hole in reality.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Infinite Crisis. It happened.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Literally, it happened in Infinite. You know what I'm saying? That could have been something that happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why that couldn't have been a reset, or that could have been Henry Cavill spinoff, But I do believe that they handled that with grace. So I'm not really too mad about it. I'm still upset that I won't see that handsome son of a bitch, Henry Cavill, as Superman anymore. Excuse my language. But,
you good.
you know,
It's a shame.
it's a shame. It sucks. But with the Flash, it's just, man, this Ezra, all this Ezra stuff, like the outside antics. How do we move? Like, I just think that this movie is.
The movie will come out.
It's going to come out, yeah.
The movie will come out. It'll be done. And then Ezra will not be the Flash anymore. Hold
on, wait.
Well,
No. Hold on. I know what Peter Safran said, and I know what James Gunn said. I know what they said.
Oh,
but they have to say it.
Oh,
they have to say that because the movie's not out yet.
Yeah, but here's that's what I was gonna build off upon. I said this on the last stream I did like a week ago with Elvis and AJ. I strongly believe there's some legal things that we will never be privy to.
Yeah, true.
Which is why James Gunn and Peter Safran are moving accordingly. Yes, I do agree. There is an element of, well, the movie's not out yet, but I also believe there is a legal aspect because I feel like if this was any other regular Joe Schmo, I feel like maybe we would have had that recast there. Maybe they would have taken that extra time to, edit the movie, but there are certainly, we will never know. We will never know because again, AJ brought this up the last time we were in stream. A lot of the charges that Ezra Miller got hit with were dismissed. I know that wasn't really covered as much.
Oh no, it was not covered as much.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
A lot of those charges got dismissed.
I'm not saying potentially facing. Oh wow.
And I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not condoning it. But again, there's legalities here.
But there's still the court of public opinion, and there's still.
You can't be canceled if you don't want to be canceled. I'm sorry.
You can't lead a horse to water they don't want to drink.
That's true. That's true.
If Ezra is getting the help that they need, and they are going to therapy and they are being medicated, they have every opportunity to make a bounce back.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's. It's crazy how we're bouncing back to irredeemable. I don't think. I don't think that redeemable. Say it again.
Ezra is redeemable in my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's irredeemable. I think he can be redeemed. I mean, like, I know these are two totally different things, but Robert Downey Jr. he bounced back.
I mean,
talk about a bounce back.
Yeah, that's
Black.
But there was time. But there was time, right? And I think there needs to be time for like everything with Ezra to breathe after the movie comes out.
And that's why he's not on the slate, or that's why they're not on the slate. Like Flash isn't even on the slate after this movie. So like, you'll have your 2-3 years time for everything to work out.
Yeah,
I do want to bring this up. Also, Aki brings up a good point. Aki said there's also union laws which prevents firing people who are going through rehab. Apparently, it's why Ben Affleck is still not fired and has a position to direct again.
Oh, Aki. Okay, he's preaching.
No, thank you for that.
I completely forgot about that.
A lot of people think Ezra's just a bad person, and I'm like, there's a psychotic break there that happened due to situations that we'll never know unless Ezra talks about it.
Yep.
From my understanding, they lost a loved one that was very important to them, and it broke psyche.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
And I think there's a I think in my personal opinion, there are certain things where it's always gonna be a fuck you, like regardless. But outside of those situations, you got to give people grace. Yep. You got to give people time, to grow and bounce back. And I think, Cosmic brought up a good point. They said that the Flash is not on the slate. This gives Ezra so much time to get their shit together.
Yeah.
So by the time, if they do decide to do a Flash movie,
and they have time to do the work to better themselves.
Yes,
that's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's crazy? And I could just be speaking like hypothetical. Oh, I could just be speaking like in the grand scheme, potential future type of thing. But the Flash is such a awesome like character for younger children.
But
I don't think Ezra is going to want to mess up that opportunity to be a Tobey Maguire. I'm not saying he's like anywhere close to them. I'm just saying he has. Yeah, go ahead.
Here's something that we're not considering. We're not considering the absolute business level upheaval that all of this PR stuff caused during a major company merger.
Sure.
And that makes the powers that be for that company very uncomfortable, and that can leave a bad taste in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look. Obviously, we don't know what they're thinking, but I don't know.
For everyone who's seen the movie, they love it.
Yeah. No, I know that.
When they're gonna make their millions or their billions,
we'll see.
I wouldn't say it'll cross $1 billion. I would say maybe.
I say 7 to 8. Worldwide.
You have to assume that the public does not know about what's going on with Ezra and just assumes another superhero movie over the summer.
The general public does not know.
Right, exactly. So I do agree that it's going to make 700. I don't think it's going to make $1 billion.
And the people who I mean, me and Ro have discussed this plenty of times online. It's like the uproar on social media means nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
When people still show up for the games, when people still show up for these comics, when people still show up for these problematic people, like
Jeff Johns, baby.
Yep.
If Louis C.K. can bounce back, why can't
that's what I'm saying. If you refuse to be canceled and you can keep yourself at bay at that point.
Absolutely. I agree.
Not to compare, but look, Andrew Tate still has fans.
Yeah.
And it's awful, but yes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the spectrum of like who's horrible and who's not. Like not to get political, but Donald Trump still has fans. Like
right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has rabid fans.
Like, exactly. Because it's like no matter what is said online, no matter how much people virtue signal, like these people still have fans.
The power of
they refuse to be canceled.
Culture is definitely dying. Yeah, it's dying.
Mm.
The whole cancel culture thing is it's not as what it used to be anymore.
Yeah,
and the main
it's not really black and white. There's nuance to it.
Yeah,
there's nuance. There's a lot of nuance to a lot of these things. Yeah.
Yes.
Good word.
Yes. And Mint brought up a good point. I don't think Ezra's got the chops to carry the movie, and it will be propped up by everyone else in the movie, and that's why people like it. Again, that's what the Flash has going for, because it's literally a cameo fest.
Yep.
Ezra's so three different characters.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, there's the Ezra element, but it also has the legs of this person is gonna pop up, this person may pop up, this person may pop up, and also too, it's just like Flashpoint is such a I don't even want it. I'm gonna use divisive,
volatile
storyline, and for what it means for the universe. In any universe, whatever it's movie, TV, or whatever, it means a big thing. So people want to see what's gonna happen with that. And also, too, on top of that, but everybody outside, the pandemic is quote unquote over. So people gonna want something to do. It's gonna be June.
Don't say that.
I'm like I said, I want to. That's why I use the air quotes. We're not in the thick of the pandemic anymore, so people are gonna want to. So there's so many things working for the movie, that can carry it. Whether or not
absolutely,
it comes out in the midst of Guardians 3, and what else?
Fast will be like a month in.
Fast will be out.
Yep. Fast. Oh, speaking of Fast,
we'll get to that.
Let's still end this one, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
But all right, fellas. I gotta go. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys having me. This is awesome. I'm
Always.
sorry I came kind of late. I would love to stay on, but Ro knows I got an autistic son, so his schedule is everything. If I mess that up, I'm going to be paying for it. So I
It's
appreciate
all
you
good,
guys
brother.
having me on.
You're a good dad.
Super dope.
You're a good father.
I would love to do this. Ro, do not forget. We gotta what you call it? What's the freaking Twitter?
No,
speaking
we're
thing
gonna
called?
do a space, and don't worry.
Space. Thank you. We got a space. We have
we're
to
gonna
have
do
Before
space.
Twitter implodes.
And I got
Yes,
you because I need you in maybe a week or two because I do want to have a Batman stream. You know, we're gonna talk about these comics. So I'm gonna need you in a week, in a couple weeks. I'll let you know.
Say less. All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care.
Later,
Take
pal.
care.
Brother. Yeah. So any final thoughts on the Flash before we move on to Fast X?
All I can say is I feel like skipping this movie, but the comic book fan in me always pulls up, so I'll see it.
But I didn't even see Wonder Woman. I didn't even see Aquaman. I barely saw Justice League. Look, I think that the
Wait,
Snyder
do you hate
aesthetic...
women? You didn't see Wonder Woman? Do you hate women? Do you hate women?
Wait, you didn't see either Wonder Woman?
Look. Okay.
Shame.
Okay. The fact you didn't see
you have to understand the aesthetic that Zack Snyder has set to establish the DCEU or whatever you want to call it is a dour opera, and it hurts my eyes. The color palette hurts my eyes.
I don't blame you for that.
It looks awful.
You can say shit. It's fine.
But it does. I'm not going to say it looks like shit because it doesn't look like shit. It just looks awful. It looks like a different brand of awful. And it's just dark, depressing, moody. It just doesn't look right. And I don't need to pay money to see that. And I don't need to pay time to see it.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Do what I did for fucking Black Adam, right? You know what I did when Black Adam came out?
Bootleg.
I sat in this seat. I sat in this seat right here, and you see that screen that's on. You see my screen that's on the screen right now?
Yeah,
that's the same screen I used to watch the movie.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to waste my time. But now when it comes to the Flash, I don't know yet. I don't know.
For me, it's an event movie with everything surrounding it. Like you said, the cameos, just the hype that these directors have given it, the hype that the people who have seen it. It's just an event movie for me.
That's what's pushing me towards seeing it when I didn't think that I was going to. And the fact that there's so much goodwill for the movie itself.
The fact that it survived the cancellations of like HBO Max and everything,
bruh.
Like, I think that's what I'm like. This is a good movie then. If it survived all these cancellations and pulls, like,
time out though. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give a little pushback because, hey, for some strange reason, fucking Velma survived that shit.
Have you seen Velma at all? Has anyone seen Velma at all?
I am not wasting my time and my energy to watch that movie.
I seen Velma. I seen Velma. You know what part I seen on Velma? Huh?
Did you watch the whole series or no?
No, I'm just playing. You know, if
he's gonna do a snarky thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. You watch it. I'm bullshitting. Did you watch it though?
I just finished it yesterday. It is a.
What you think? I really want your opinions on it.
It is a genuinely funny show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact that it is Scooby-Doo characters that is off-putting for people. Other than that, it is genuinely funny. It's Mindy Kaling's self-deprecation humor. Like, you have to like that style. You have to like a little bit of meta too, because it's very self-aware. I love self-aware shit.
I feel like I've gotten too much of it.
And
I feel like I'm meta self-aware out. The next meta thing that I want to see is just the Community movie. And then I'm good.
So what you're saying, Cosmic, is that this show, all it could have been was just an original show.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
It definitely did not have to be Scooby-Doo characters. I think, but it's part of its charm that it is. It makes it funnier.
Okay. Okay. All right. Right.
Because you're like, that's not what I know. It's not what I've seen. It's not what I like believe in. It just pokes fun at the comedy that Scooby Doo was. Like it's just
Right.
Okay. 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 Oh, and Mint said also I watched the spilling the mug reactions to Velma.
oh my god.
Oh wait, quick sidetrack. Do I want to order chicken and waffles for dinner?
Hell
Chicken
yeah.
waffles sounds so bomb.
Dude,
Do you,
That sounds
chicken-
great.
okay, hold on.
That's what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow.
Do you like chicken and waffles that it's like chicken strips or like a whole chicken like
Yeah, like a sandwich, like
Uh,
a chicken.
no, I think it's
breast
just like the
between-
waffle, and then it comes with like the chicken like tenders or strips.
Ah,
See,
my
yeah,
favorite.
it has
That's
to
yeah,
be-
yes,
it has
then
to be
yes,
tenders for me.
yes.
The only problem is just like, yo, this bitch is $22. Like that shit got to keep me full for 24 hours if I'm gonna pay $22 for that bitch.
You gotta get your money's worth.
I don't know.
I spent $40 on pizza yesterday, so I can't even.
$40.
Wait, what? Say,
The fuck
wait,
is wrong with you?
how
Where the hell
much?
did you have pizza?
How
from?
much did
Disney
you
World?
spend?
Domino's.
You spent how much money on pizza?
All right.
40.
No. Y'all missed the fact where when they said they spent $40 on Domino's.
Domino's.
See,
Intervention time. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
this
Yeah,
live
let's talk
stream just
about
became
this.
an intervention
Yeah, let's go ahead.
for
It
your
was
wallet.
It wasn't just a pizza. I got like the wings. I got the pasta. I got.
okay, you
deep
say
No,
you
dish.
that's still insane though. Like, hold on. I'm gonna
Oh.
change the topic thing real quick. Hold on.
spent-
Hold on.
intervention.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. This is my stream, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this. Yeah. Let me get rid of. Okay. Let's talk about this.
Not my intervention.
Cosmic, you are not gonna hear the end of this. It's over.
Yeah.
You
$40.
You open Pandora's box for this now.
I've spent like 30 something on Domino's. Like, you know,
That's-
getting pizza and then having a dessert and an app, you know.
Wait, actually, hold up. When it
That's
comes to
right.
Domino,
It was
when
like
it comes to Domino's, because
items.
I believe I ordered 2 pie. I usually order 2 pies from Domino's.
Okay.
2 pies is like what? How much?
really depends.
What size are the pies?
I usually do regular.
So medium?
Yeah, like medium
Regular's
size.
not a size.
I was like, what the fuck is
Wait,
regular?
I mean, yeah, my
Size.
bad. Like medium size.
Okay, all right. Because then you're doing the 2.599 deal or 2.699, I guess now.
No, because
Right.
hold up. Let me put this order. I'm
See,
not
'cause
gonna
I do
order.
this-
I just
I do the $6.99 Joe. And
let
the
me
thing is
see
that
this.
I get a deep dish, so it is a little extra,
Okay.
and I get like
Nah.
the meat lovers version.
Okay.
no.
But I-
Actually,
I got- like I
scratch
said-
that. Sometimes I do large. I do large.
No, I'm sorry. I feel like honestly for Domino's, I think over 25 is pushing it, but 40 is insane.
Like I said, I got wings, I got pasta, I got a pasta for my sibling. Like,
Okay.
Okay, you should have said
It's not
that.
just okay.
see?
It's not
Okay,
40 for
alright.
you.
Okay, Ro.
No, I
So,
mean,
Oh, okay, all right, never mind. Okay.
relax.
Ro.
This intervention's over. This is
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, back
Bro.
to regular programming.
I thought
Okay.
we had a problem.
Hang on,
okay.
hang on.
Yeah.
No.
For 2 large pizzas, for delivery, that's $33.38. That's for 2 larges.
Repeat that again.
$33.38 for 2 large extra cheesy pizzas from Domino's.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's
See?
not bad.
Okay. Intervention over.
Yeah, independent. Yeah, that was quick. That was very quick. Thank
was like,
God it was
oh
for
my
2
God.
minutes on that.
Y'all need to relax.
You
Cosmic-
you love us, Cosmic. You love
Cosmic
us.
couldn't
you
take
love us.
Cosmic. We just mess with you,
We're
man.
just busting your balls, man.
No, here's the thing. Like, if you know me, for me, I'm like, that's funny. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I spend that much in general to feed me and my husband.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got you.
That makes sense.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So we ready to talk about Fast? Are we ready? Can we do this now?
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Disclaimer: I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
Who are you?
I'm Ben Richard.
You uncultured swine.
All right. Hold on 1 second here. I have to add another topic list.
okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead. All right,
Time out.
let's- yep, I saw that this was coming.
Dr. Ben intervention
Hold up.
coming up.
Okay. All right. All right.
You uncultured swine.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Dr. Ben intervention. Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me be the judge. I now
Okay.
call this intervention of Dr. Ben in session.
All right.
Roliver Queen, state your case.
Okay. Dr. Ben, how old are you?
34.
34. So in the 34 years of living, I'm sure you've come across a commercial. I'm sure you've come across the movie playing on some random TV station. So is it just you have neglected,
I don't care for
ignored,
cars. I don't care for cars.
or you just don't care?
Motion sustained. I don't
I
care
don't
for
care for
cars.
cars either, and I've still seen them.
I don't care for cars.
Have you
at
played Need for
all.
Speed?
No.
You never played Need for Speed?
No.
Did you play like Midnight? What's that game? Midnight what?
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club. You never played
No.
Midnight Club?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What's the game with the killer clown where like you're driving by and
Twisted
you're like,
Metal.
Oh,
Twisted
Twisted
Metal.
Metal.
Yeah, no, never saw it.
You know.
Never played it. Never played it.
Ben, I don't believe you're real.
What the hell? You don't believe I'm real?
I'm the judge here for this intervention. I'm just sitting here like, man, they are cooking him.
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
like you've never seen Fast and Furious. You've never played any of these games. You didn't watch any of these DC movies.
Somehow,
Ben, do you drive?
I actually don't drive.
I don't
Okay,
drive
that's
either,
fair.
so there's nothing there.
I had a major back surgery when I was younger, and I didn't get my license until literally after I got my MD. And
okay.
yeah, and so like I don't really drive, and I think that plays a part in how I've never gravitated towards cars. My dad was a stamp collector, or my dad is a stamp collector, and also a retired physician, and so like. I don't know. I didn't gravitate towards sports. Didn't gravitate towards any of that stuff.
Neither did I. But neither did I.
But I also like see the trailers and I just don't see the appeal.
That's
all right.
I did watch the Fast X trailer on my way home though.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh no, it's been a day.
I mean, part of me is
why didn't they wait until the Super Bowl for this one?
That's the plan, though.
The
plan was to wait until Super Bowl. I think I don't know. Maybe they got cold feet. Maybe the fact that Rihanna is headlining that
they didn't want to take away from. They didn't want to steal the thunder.
That. Yeah, because I truly believe Fast could take away the thunder from Rihanna. But you know that's my personal opinion. But
actually, wait, which studio is doing Fast?
Universal.
Do they have any other Super Bowl things?
Not
that was it.
Okay.
That was Fast was like the big thing, but they just pulled the plug. Well, they just pulled the trigger on it early, I guess.
Maybe because we're already getting a car themed trailer in Transformers. I don't know.
But I feel like
wait a second. You just oh my gosh, that movie's also got to compete with Transformers because I think Transformers comes out in June.
Rise of the Beasts.
It'll still play during the Super Bowl. I feel.
Yeah, that's
no. But they did announce that Rise of the Beast is going to be a Super Bowl trailer.
Yep, Rise of the Beast comes out in June. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the thing. But Fast was also supposed to be a Super Bowl trailer, so I'm also confused about why they just pulled the trigger now.
I don't know. I mean, they had this whole big trailer release event like last night in California.
Or it could be it could be that maybe somebody could have leaked it early.
No.
I didn't see a leak. It's nothing official.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think they just don't believe in it.
You know what? Actually, this has been planned at least since January 13th to release it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's bizarre.
Yeah. The Fast trailer will be released before the Super Bowl. This was published back on the 10th or 13th of January.
And they've been putting like mini trailers.
This is also how. Sorry to interrupt. This is how Universal debuted the Fast 9 trailer. They also waited They did it 2 days before the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that. I remember doing a live stream 2 days before.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, that's fair.
It's
that's
because
fair.
they don't want the movie to get overshadowed by a busy Sunday night for other new sneak peeks. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
also,
Yeah, that
the,
explains
La-
a lot.
the Last of Us also just released their episode. Like,
Oh yeah, they
hours
released their
before.
Yeah,
episode
they
today
released
instead
their
of
episode today.
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, smart. Yeah,
I'm not
'cause
watching that. I'm not watching that show.
Sunday is all about Super Bowl Sunday, so yeah, I can see
It's-
why.
It's hard for me to watch a show about a pandemic when I am literally fighting it. So
Yeah, no, I
I'm
totally
Understandable.
understand.
I get it.
I understand.
Do you watch
Um,
any of the zombie stuff at all?
actually, no. That's the other thing too. I don't do zombies. I find it too
Oh.
depressing.
That's fair.
No,
That's
I get it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
trust, fucking, what is it? World War Z gave me major anxiety.
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I never
I've
watched
already-
it, but
I'm so just for like putting this out into the cosmos. Everybody, please pray for me. I find out in a month if I get a residency, and like it's
You
been
got
a
this.
very, 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 very stressful time for me because of that. And as such, what am I doing with my time right now? I'm rewatching old episodes of Pokemon because it is the most low maintenance thing that I could probably watch right now in a very stressful job during a stressful time in a stressful ecosystem.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm literally just rewatching old episodes of Pokemon, and I'm rewatching
Smart.
Marvel Phase 4 in anticipation for Ant-Man.
oh, okay, all right.
Oh man, you got guts. Because right now I've been going through the whole Infinity Saga. Because Phase 4 has really been mid.
Phase 4 is definitely mid. I'm on Moon Knight right now.
Oh, you doing both shows and movies? God bless you.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Yo.
I could never.
Guys,
I
my
can do
bad.
it.
I completely slept on the chat. Yo, chat going crazy on y'all right now.
Oh, what are they saying? I'm not
um,
watching.
yo, Mint said Mindy Kelly died on her arse in the VO booth. She's terrible. Aki said, "Bro, how the fuck you eating Domino's?"
First of all, I'm gonna just start yelling at me.
Gabe, you're getting a lot of shit here.
Cosmic, respectfully, what is
What's wrong with you?
Huh? Listen. Oh, this is where I dip out because I got nothing on this time. I was probably talking about Fast.
Fast.
No.
Oh yeah, and Steph said it got leaked early. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
You're saying ice cream
rewatching.
for $40 pizza. Like, relax.
Yeah,
And you got strong mentality bones because I cannot sit through all those MCU shows.
well, I'm not
All
saying
over.
that they're all good. Like, I don't know.
Some are better than others. That's all.
Some
I'll
are
say.
better than others. I think Loki, honestly, is the best one.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Loki. That's like one of the strongest ones.
My
Hawkeye,
favorite is
I also love.
WandaVision. WandaVision is still number one for me.
Nah.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, WandaVision lost me.
Every Friday afternoon, Twitter was blowing up saying like, "Yo, WandaVision."
WandaVision was great, but it wasn't
Mephisto.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Ro.
right.
You said it. You said it, Ro. You said it. Mm-hmm.
Mephisto.
But now it's saying that Mephisto is still coming.
Mephisto is coming. Mephisto's going to be an Ironheart.
That's what I'm saying. Like Mephisto, like now Mephisto is coming, so it's
that is happening. Mephisto's going to be an Ironheart.
Mm-hmm. I believe when I see it. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but yeah, let's finally get into this fucking trailer.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about your cars and family, I guess.
All right.
So Blackman, you seen it? You watched it, right?
I watched it, of course. Of course, I did.
Okay, and you watched it, Ben. The only person that hasn't watched it was Cosmic.
I can watch it right now.
Okay. All right. So you can watch it on the side. We can.
You guys can definitely discuss.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Blackman, what'd you think?
First of all, I am hyped to see the Chargers back. I'm glad the Chargers back. I have no expectations. I got no expectations whatsoever. So
hey, me neither.
The fact, just by looking at the trailer that we see, this is a kidnapping kind of story, which I was like, oh shoot, they doing this. I'm like, okay, I can rock with it. I can rock with this. I can rock with this.
Wait, hold on. Let me wait. I'm gonna put a pause on this because I'm gonna try to see if I could download the clip and then we could just watch it on here.
You're not going to get a content strike?
If anything, I'll probably just get a
copyright
claim.
Okay.
A claim is different
than a strike.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not that as big of a channel to get a strike.
Okay.
Neither do I.
Let's see. All right, select resolution. 720p is totally fine. Okay. Give me 1 second. We might be able. All right. We got it. Okay. We got it. We got it. Give me 1 second. Let me stop sharing. Then I'm gonna post it up on here. Wow. So I think it's the first time I'm gonna do like an actual reaction on stream.
Oh, this is the first.
Yeah, I haven't done it on stream. I did it before, but hold on. Come on, computer. Don't crap out on me now. You guys still here?
Yeah, still here.
Okay, hold on.
I'm very eagerly looking forward to seeing my second ever experience of the Fast and Furious franchise.
Okay, my computer's deciding to be a little piece of shit right now, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not trying to exit out of anything.
No, it wasn't meant to be with me. That's fine.
Yeah. See what you did, Ben. See what you did. You guys still see me fine?
I just don't understand the appeal.
Okay. Hold on. Let me give you 1 second. What's going on? Uh-oh. All right, just to make sure you guys still see me and hear me fine, right?
Yep.
All right, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because both of my screens are frozen like a motherfucker right now. Oh, hold on. See, this is what I get for trying to do extra. This is what I get. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's just talk about it while my computer gets its shit together. Because if I hit X on anything, that is the end of the fucking stream, and I do not want that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. So let's talk about Fast. So Blacken, what'd you think?
I had no expectations going into the trailer. From what I've seen, it looks pretty solid. It's just you know how sometimes a trailer, there's always that one scene in a Fast movie where they show you where it jumps the shark, whether it's like them taking down an airplane, rope slinging with the cars, going to space, bringing down a tank. Like there's always one scene.
2 helicopters.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one we got Dom literally just crashing 2 helicopters in the trailer, which was okay, which is interesting. But I had no expectations going into it. It's it's a regular it's a kidnapping story. Dom's son gets kidnapped. Now the whole team's got to go try to find him, rescue him, this is something that they never actually done before. Unless you count, Furious 7, where they were just doing like a rescue mission to rescue.
So let me see if I understand this. 10 films.
Yep.
1 spinoff.
Yes, 1 spinoff.
And they have not done anything where they kidnapped any of the characters' kids before.
Never.
Okay, I'm back.
That seems lazy.
Well, here's okay. In terms of kids, because
where's Ro?
If the stream is still going, that means we're still live. So he hasn't shut the stream down. But okay. So in terms of kids, the main character Dom, Vin Diesel's character, his child only has been introduced in the 8th film. So he's only been in the franchise for like only 3 films.
Not enough room to get kidnapped. Fine.
Yeah, and Brian, who was the late Paul Walker's character.
Yep.
His kid was born in the 6th film, but they never used him because he's not with us anymore. So they never really done like a kidnapping of the child of the main character storyline ever. So this is a first. It's weird to see Jason Momoa in a villain role because every time I see him, I'm just.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That was really weird. But we are back. We are back to where I'm gonna get the peoples back. All right.
Everybody was talking about Fast and Furious, and then
You just pulled the plug. You just pulled the plug. You just pulled the plug on us, bro.
I think I'm just not meant to learn about it.
But what I was saying was, this is the first time they've done like a kidnapping story. With Jason Momoa, I don't see him as a villain. I can't see him in a villain role. I can't. I'm sorry. I feel like
because there's 10, but I'm like, I don't even remember him being in the movies.
No, this is his first time.
This is his first time.
But they showed okay, maybe it's like a retcon or whatever, but like they showed him
with him having some
they retconned him. Yeah, that's
some connection to Fast 5. I'm like, oh,
okay, that's why I was like, I don't remember him being there.
He never was. They just do that. They've been doing that.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
Retcon is so many things.
Yo, you remember how they retcon Han?
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, look, I just took that. Look, I'll do anything to see my boy Han back. All right,
that was ass. No, that was terrible.
I don't care. I don't care. Han is back. My boy Han is back. I took it. I'm like, fine. You know, I'll take it. But of course, there's all this talk that Gal Gadot Giselle is supposedly be in this. I don't know. I don't think she will.
Because she does.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing with Giselle's character, right? Because we saw Giselle get flown out of that plane. But here's the thing.
We didn't see her die though.
We never saw the body.
Okay. And you know who else survived getting thrown out the plane?
Shaw.
Fucking Shaw. Shaw survived.
Which again blew me for a loop when they came back. Well, when Owen Shaw came back in Fast 8. I'm like, well, then again, he was in like deep condition in Furious 7, so
yeah.
So I was like, oh, a little surgery and you patched up and you good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What if we make a movie called The Slow and the Serious?
You know what? I'm not doing this with you today. I'm not doing this with you.
Well, there's one thing. Ben, there's one thing you don't do. You do not come for Rose's favorite franchise.
It'd be The Slow and the Joyous.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Cosmic?
It would be The Slow and the Joyous because
you could go too.
Slow and the Joyous because that's the opposite of Furious. No, he's right. The Slow and the Joyous.
Look,
so thank you for validating me.
Whatever.
500th stream.
Anyway,
Jesus
anywho, so if anything, the trailer looked okay from what we've seen. It looks okay. I see Ludacris went back to his old school hairstyle from the 2000s.
Hey.
I was like, we get old school Luda up in this joint. I was like, okay, when I move, you move just like that. Is that what we doing? Okay, Luda.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, Ludacris, I see you. But yeah, I had no expectations. We got what's her name? Homie that's playing Dom's grandmother. What's her name? Shoot.
Rita Moreno.
Yes, Rita Moreno, legendary actress Rita Moreno playing.
Yeah, when I saw her, I was like, "Come on, Rita."
She playing Grandma Toretto, that's cool. That's cool. First of all, I gotta give respect to Vin Diesel for getting her into this movie because,
you
would never see that on her resume. Or
I'm gonna get really, I'm gonna taper my words.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna taper my words. Hey, listen, Vin Diesel has a knack for getting some good
big
milk,
names.
good aged milk.
Not grandma.
In these movies, yes.
Not Rita.
Listen,
Rita looks great. She's amazing.
She definitely looks great, but she's like grandma.
They even got what's her name to come back also? The one that plays Shaw's mother.
Oh yeah, her too.
Oh yeah.
Good aged milk. Good aged milk.
You've got to stop saying that.
Ben, these are literally grandmas.
I know
good grandmas. Good looking grandmas.
Like Rita is 91. The woman is
Exactly.
91, and she looked fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like so proud. Like not so
She's
much
single?
proud. So happy.
Bro,
for it.
stop right there.
My
Stop
bad.
right there, bro.
I didn't hear that. Never mind. Keep going.
Stop right there.
You didn't
That's
hear
how you
that. Keep
stop.
going.
Like a resurgence at 91. How crazy is that?
Like, look at she looks great.
She looks great. But
'Cause she
yeah, I have
has-
no expectations for the film. The trailer looks great. We got all the crew there. A lot of people are thinking that some of Dom's old crew, like Jesse and Vince. Well, Vince is dead. Leon. Some people think Leon might show up. I doubt
Wait,
it.
wait, Leon was. Oh, wait. Yeah, we haven't seen him.
Leon has not been seen since F1. That was the last time.
my gosh.
That was the last time Leon was even around. If they haven't
Yo.
used him since, he ain't coming back.
Yeah. If he does come back, it'll probably be like in the last movie.
Maybe, yeah.
You know who I want to see come back?
Who?
But they'd have to really do some work to retcon Better Luck Tomorrow even more.
Who?
I wish Elvis was here. Perry Shen.
Perry Shen. Whose character was that?
He remember Better Luck Tomorrow? That was Han's homeboy who was wilding out. Yo, you gotta
Damn.
watch Better Luck Tomorrow. He was the main character.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Perry
I didn't see
Shen.
that one. I didn't see
I
that
gotta
one.
watch Better Luck
I have
Tomorrow.
stupendously checked out.
No, listen, but
You know what? I do have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
what's up?
This is kind of actually in the same vein of Fast.
Mhm.
What do you guys think is actually going to be the highest grossing movie of the year?
Oh,
That's a good question. That is a good question. Cause let me see.
Shit.
Let me see something. Cause I gotta pull up the.
Yeah, we gotta pull up the list.
I gotta pull up.
we got-
I gotta pull up the rankings. Cause
Is that a fair question?
Yeah,
that is a fair. Hold on.
Cause let me see.
I think I know which one.
Cause Fast 7 was in the top 3 for 2015, just under Jurassic World and Star Wars.
I think I know which one it's going to be, and I don't think anybody here is going to agree with me or see
And-
it coming.
And Fast 8 was again top 3 for 2017, just below Beauty and the Beast and Star Wars.
Oh,
okay.
Little
Pull up the list of movies that are coming up this year, Ro.
And Fast 9 came out in 2021,
let's
right,
start
bro?
off with Fast 9 came out 2021.
Okay, Fast 9 is top 5 for highest grossing movies of 2021,
Yeah.
just below No Time to Die, Hi Mom, Battle of Lake Changjin, and Spider-Man.
I think
So
the
let's-
highest grossing movie of this year is going to be Super Mario.
Maybe.
Super Mario.
Maybe,
Mhm.
but nah, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that. Nah.
You know what I'd fight? You know, fucking John Wick is a strong contender too.
As the highest grossing movie of the year? No.
I don't think John
Highest
Wick.
grossing movie of the year is going to be Mario.
I think Mario.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking bets on Little Mermaid.
Oh, I forgot that shit was coming out.
I think Little Mermaid's definitely gonna be in like top 5. Top 5.
I think Mario is going to be the one because everybody knows that character. And the
Let's-
trailers look great.
How do you think Guardians of the Galaxy will do? It's the last one, at least under James
I think
Gunn.
Guardians is going to be in the top 5,
Hmm.
but
I
I
say
don't.
t-
But
I say
I
top
think that
5
Mario.
for
I think
Guardians.
Mario is going to beat it.
Nah. I think Mario will probably just be on the board top 10, and then somewhere later on in the year, by the end of the year, is gonna drop. It's gonna drop.
Okay.
How do we think Ant-Man's gonna do?
Probably.
I think Ant-Man. I don't.
I say number 9, and then who knows? Maybe it might even get dropped. Maybe, who knows?
I think it'll be in top 15.
Oh, and keep in mind, we also got Creed 3 coming out this year. So
I feel like the Creed movies don't.
I feel like they don't perform well. Like they perform
No.
enough, but
Yeah, they perform enough, but not enough to be like a heavy contender. Like they'll
We're
be
getting-
the hot shit for like 2 weeks, and then people will like taper off.
We have Indiana Jones. We have
nah,
Barbie.
Indiana Jones is not. I don't think Indiana Jones.
Indiana
is gonna
Jones
make
is
top 10.
good. No, neither.
Oh, Spider-Verse. Ooh,
That's this year.
Spider-Verse. That's
yeah,
right.
that's this year. Ooh.
It was supposed to be this past year. I forgot about it. That's a good point. Spider-Verse is going to be up there.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse
Why
is
do I not see it on this list? That's
Spider-Verse
It's
weird.
gonna be
Ju-
October.
June 2nd. Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay. It is June 2nd. Okay.
That's
Then you got
weird. It's not-
Transformers. You got The Pixar movie Elemental, because you know Pixar movies.
I don't think Elemental's gonna do well.
Me neither.
We'll see.
Aquaman this year also.
Strange World gonna do well.
And we got the Marvels.
Yeah.
This is a better list.
Oh, got you.
This is a better list. Yeah.
Where are you on IMDb?
IMDb. Yeah, I was on some other bullshit.
We have Kraven the Hunter.
Man, F that movie.
Yeah, we're not even gonna acknowledge that.
We're not even gonna talk about that.
Is Madam Web this year?
Yeah,
it is.
I think so. Wait,
yeah, I think Madam Web is this year.
Wait, hold it. I'm pulling it up now. Nope.
Next year?
I think next year, I believe. Surprisingly.
Dune is this year also.
Dune 2?
Yeah, Dune 2.
Dune 1 put my ass to sleep, man.
Yeah, Madam Web is next year. Literally a year from today. Well,
it
February
makes sense
16th.
that it's next year though, because they're already doing Kraven this year and Spider-Verse this year.
Fuck Blue Beetle. How do you think Blue Beetle is gonna do? I think Blue Beetle is gonna make some noise.
It'll make some noise.
I think it's gonna make a lot of noise.
If the Latin community shows up for Blue Beetle, it will make.
Yeah. If the community shows up, then it will make noise.
That first trailer,
I think that movie is gonna really depend on its advertising.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's only that first trailer.
Yeah, because nobody knows who this is really.
No one.
But
outside the general comic audience.
Potential. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They just have to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it was supposed to be on HBO Max, and then they elevated it to a theatrical production. That shows confidence in the property.
Yep.
And it didn't get lost in the
merger.
Yes.
The merger.
Yes, and they are currently doing pickup shots for it right now. So there is a possibility that it may get tied into this reboot.
Yeah.
And Sholo's gonna be done with Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
It's
Yep. Oh, we also got Mission Impossible.
Really?
Yeah, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Ooh, dang.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Scream.
Scream's gonna do really well, but it's not gonna be like a major movie.
Yeah, I feel Scream makes noise, but then after the noise, it dies down.
Yep.
Especially not having the main girl with I can't remember her fucking name right now.
Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sydney's actress.
Okay, Ben, to your point, because I'm looking at top 10 movies for last year.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 right now is sitting at number 9, so maybe Mario could be on the board.
Mario's gonna be on the board because you've got everybody loves Mario. Everybody knows Mario.
A lot of people hate Chris Pratt though.
Yeah,
I think that's an online thing.
That's an online thing.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. That's not going to play into the general audiences. They see Mario.
They're gonna show up. Trust me. Nintendo's fan base. Look, Nintendo's fan base is gonna make a whole lot of noise.
Family movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna do well.
It's rated G. It's a family movie, and it speaks to people. It's going to do extraordinarily well, and I think it actually has a fair shot of being number 1.
Yeah.
But it's a good point. It's a good point about Spider-Verse because it is riding on the coattails of winning the Oscar.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also Miles Morales book is hot. It's hot.
I read the first issue.
Yeah,
I gotta catch
Cody
up.
Ziegler's good.
Yeah, they're doing some good work. There's a lot of buzz around Miles right now, so it's working for him.
I gotta catch up, but yeah, I only read the first issue, so I gotta catch up.
Did you hear today that Lord and Miller are going to be producing a Spider-Man Noir live action show?
I
heard about that.
I heard about
that.
I've been offline all day.
It's not going to be Peter Parker.
Really?
Yeah, that's the Spider-Man Noir that popped up in the Spider-Verse movie.
I don't think it's even going to tie into that. It's just Lord and Miller are so now ingrained in Sony's Spider-Verse stuff that it might just be a different version of Spider-Man Noir.
I believe it when I see it because Sony has a lot of things in the pipeline, and
it's going to be for
like
Amazon.
50-50.
So Sony's very committed to bringing things to Amazon after the success of The Boys. Remember, Sony did The Boys.
I did not know that was them.
Yep. They are Sony Pictures TV.
Gotcha.
They have a very good relationship with Amazon Studios, and they have a lot of commitment to bringing more. They plan on doing the Silk show, and they plan on doing a Spider-Man Noir show.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
guys
okay.
have faith in them though?
I think that they do. I don't think that they would do it if they didn't have faith.
I don't know. They've made questionable decisions, but
If
as
they were if they were able to
Sony
make
movies
a
have
big
made questionable decisions, but not Sony
Yeah.
Pictures TV.
okay,
and Sony Animation has
Yeah.
pushed
Knocked it out of
some,
the park.
yeah.
Mhm. So they got some good things going for them. They got
Yeah.
some good things going for them. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting year. I'll say that for sure.
Big year for movies. Is anyone going to go see Ant-Man next week?
I gotta
will.
buy my. I
Yeah.
will. I
Yeah,
probably
I'll
won't see. I probably might have to be on a day when I'm not working, but I'm not usually if I'm not working. But I will try to see it like on a premiere date. But it'll probably be on a day where I'm not where it's a day off for me.
Are you
So
gonna watch it Thursday or Sunday?
So
Yeah.
it depends. It depends. But if not, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna recycle the same answer that I used before. You see that screen you see in front of me right now? That's gonna be where I'm gonna sit in front of. And, it depends on the plans. It depends.
Rose
on the
said
plans,
he's gonna save his money and spend his time in a nice quiet theater room with no children and no talking adults.
listen, I got unlimited alcohol. I have my bed right here. Like, come on, why the fuck would I leave? It depends. We'll see. Because I mean, listen. I can count on my hands how many movies I've seen in the movie theaters in the last 3 to 4 years.
Last year, I think that's probably the least amount of movies I see in the movie theater.
I
Last
stay
year,
at the movies. I just saw Knock at the Cabin. I saw Megan before that. Yeah, I stay at the movies.
like 2022 is got to be the least amount of movies I saw in a year. It's crazy.
I gotta learn how to use 1, 2, 3 movies. Like,
I
come
did,
on.
bro, man. Come on, man.
Oh man, like come on, they be hooking y'all up over there.
Yeah,
what's wrong
but
with y'all?
bro, look, I don't like that bootleg quality. I mean, I only did that.
Yeah,
for
I
Spider-Man.
don't want bad quality.
Dude, I only did that. I only did that for Spider-Man No Way Home because I caught COVID the night I was supposed to go. The day before I was supposed to go see it. I know. I was pissed off.
So what's wrong? You may hear somebody go, or you may see some heads moving. What's the problem? It's the authentic experience.
In theater.
But I wanted to experience that movie in theaters in the peak of its excitement. That's what I'm saying.
I don't see what the problem is with experiencing the excitement from the comfort of your own home.
Look, I want to experience that. I want to experience that
some people
joy.
like the communal experience.
Yes, trust me.
For me, it's the quality of the video.
So
like if it's not a good quality video,
and it's also quality. Yeah,
yeah.
It's distracting if it's bad.
No, that's what I'm like, because I 1, 2, 3 movies all the fucking time. I'm probably gonna do it tonight. But
my person, let's go.
If it's a good quality video, I'm like, nah. I guess I gotta go to the theater to watch this shit in HD.
I've never used this thing before. 1, 2, 3 movies.
Guess what? The greatest thing. I mean, hey, make sure you have Windows Defender and a good ad block. But other than that, you good. You good.
Is it 123movies.com?
123movies.com. There's probably multiple 123 movie variants.
.com.
Oh, Steph made a good point. Yo, being able to pause the movie.
That part.
That also helps. Look, the only Marvel MCU movie that I did not see in theaters was Black Widow. But I also didn't want.
You did Did you do that?
Wait, Disney, Black Widow was peak COVID though.
That was peak COVID. That was mid 2021.
It was 2021. It was May 2021.
That's one that I 1, 2, 3.
I did not pay the premium thing.
Neither did I.
No, that's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I used 1, 2, 3 because it was already out. So
because of the
quality was
thing.
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, me and my family, we went to go see that in theaters.
I saw it a different way, and that's what I will say.
Yeah,
which was fine.
I watched. Well, I was using a homie's account, and then I caught the premium, so I didn't have to pay for it.
Smart man.
Yeah,
smart man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for pirating.
Yeah. For movies. Especially now that COVID is running rampant again. I'm good.
Tell me about it.
I'll go to the club though, but I won't risk COVID for the movie.
No, because for me it's for these companies that are removing content on a whim.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stay pirating.
Like when HBO Max said they were gonna remove Justice League and Justice League Unlimited at the end of whatchamacallit, January, only just that it's still up there. I'm like,
Things become very frustrating because of that. It's and
I'm from
you
the
know
LimeWire generation. Like we've been pirating since we were like 10.
that's true. Unfortunately,
LimeWire?
yeah, LimeWire, Napster, all of it. Morpheus, Kazaa.
Kazaa.
He said
Kazaa gave your computer, yo.
I know them all.
Oh
I went to middle school.
Kazaa. Remember FrostWire? I don't know, maybe that was.
That's with 2 A's. That's with 2 A's. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nah, Ro, you remember PrimeWire?
Yeah,
PrimeWire?
Or before they changed, they used to call it onechannel.ch.
Oh, I don't remember. Hold on.
Yup,
Oh
you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, disabled. Oh man, fuck that. I'm not disabled now. But yo, this is bringing me back.
Right.
Nah, onechannel.ch.
One channel. Oh, I remember one channel.ch. I remember that.
Yep. Now they call it PrimeWire. Before it was called onechannel.ch. Then they changed it to PrimeWire. I'm like, oh.
What was some other shit we used to pirate off of? We said
Kiss Cartoon, Kiss Anime.
Kiss Cartoon, Kiss Anime, yeah.
Kiss Asian.
Kiss Asian.
Yo, we really used to give our parents computers like some serious like STDs.
Well, actually, hold up. I don't know
when
when
shit for free.
Gave them
I think
problems.
No, actually, I think the Kiss stuff started coming out in like the mid 2010s.
Yeah, I was proud. Yeah, I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, that's how I found out about that stuff.
Like, gee, I remember this. Nah, I stopped using the Kiss sites after, you try to watch some shit in the living room. The next thing you know, there's like some big titty like anime on the screen.
Honestly, that's everyone. Like,
that was everybody.
I'll connect my phone and there's like just porn and it's straight. So people are like, "You're watching straight porn?" I was like, "Guys, clearly it's not me."
That's low key why I stopped watching Sentai for a little bit, because I try to watch on the big screen. The next thing you know is just like big titties on my screen. I'm like, no, this is not what I want. I want to watch Power Rangers.
Right.
Like, please help me. Please help me.
Need to remind you, Ro, you're the only person that watched Kiryu. You only watch it for one thing and one thing only.
Oh yeah, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Tofax. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the Tofax.
Yes, the Tofax. Always about the Tofax.
I'm sorry, Ro. Jin had to cook you for that. When they put who's the best ranger between Kiryu Pink and Shelby, and you said Kiryu Pink. I'm sorry, Ro. We had to come for you for that. I'm sorry.
You want me to do a lie? What you want me to do? Lie on Black History Month?
And Jin was like, yes.
I'm not gonna lie for Black History. What the fuck? Do you not know who I am? The fuck? Shit. Oh man, but
the moments we go, look, we love Ro every time. Look, we love and appreciate Ro, but when it comes to cooking him for his finish, it's too good. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's the problem.
You can't cook Ro because he has no shame for it. So
I know he does it.
Exactly.
Just sort of like let them boil.
Yeah, I give zero fucks.
Oh my god.
No, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was like. You be going wild, and it's the funniest fucking thing. And I'm like, do you, man? On main,
my timeline has too much feet in it, and I hate feet so much. They're so gross.
I don't like feet, so
I don't get it. They're so disgusting. They're so gross.
See, but in my defense, I can listen. There's a nice balance of comic book shit, my regular shit, and then feet.
Right? I'm sitting at work and I'm scrolling through Twitter, and then I see feet, and I'm just like,
I'm like, who did it, Ro?
I gotta get back to work.
Yep. See, I try to make sure there's balance in the world. All right,
balance, meet orthotics.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I needed a good laugh.
And I try, guys. I try, but
You do.
listen, I know it's getting late. I need
Yeah,
to
man.
eat. I didn't even order the food I was gonna order.
You didn't order?
You didn't order your chicken and waffles?
Or your chicken
I-
waffles.
listen,
10
I've
o'clock. Come on, 10:30.
listen. I got tomorrow and I got Sunday, but I'll be honest, I'm not paying $22.
Actually, you know what? Save it for
Chicken and
Super Bowl
waffles.
Sunday. Save it for Super Bowl Sunday.
Nah, I'm getting like home cooked food for Super Bowl Sunday.
All right.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
everybody
good.
doing? I'm doing nothing. I don't
Nothing.
do sport.
I forgot it was
Um,
this week.
I'm just watching for Rihanna. That's it.
Same.
I'm gonna play
Let's-
hi-fi. I'm gonna play some hi-fi rush.
Yeah, it's a tradition with my family, so I just go over to my mom's place and we eat good food and we just like crack jokes and just
Cool.
watch the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. So nothing crazy. And we mostly watch it for the commercials, anyways. Like the funny commercials.
Oh yeah,
That's what we watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like these last few years of Super Bowl commercials, they haven't been hitting.
I haven't been hidden. Yeah,
They have not been hitting.
there's
That has been
I'm
hitting
not
for a
writing
while.
one I can remember.
I think the last time they hit was like early 2000s. If I'm being
Oh yeah,
honest.
for sure. That's when that was the prime of Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
That was the prime.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm gonna say something
Uh-oh.
controversial.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
They stopped hitting after the Janet Jackson boob thing.
Okay.
Why is that controversial?
Because it's
Hey,
It's
Amen.
I don't think you're wrong.
they stopped hitting after that. So yeah. But honestly, yo, listen, my peoples, I appreciate y'all for coming through.
we love
Ben, Blackwing,
of course.
Cosmic,
Thank you for having
Shaq.
us.
Of course.
I'm surprised I was able to make it.
I'm surprised I stayed awake.
Thank God I had a
Since
good.
5.
Thank God I had a good shift at work. For me
I
to
thought you
make
were about to say, thank God I had a good shit.
No.
That
I don't know
helps
what he was
too.
doing
That really
beforehand.
that helps too. But yeah, to wrap up, once again, whether you've watched live, thank you very much. Whether you're gonna catch this on, the replay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not apologizing because I know the topics were all over the place, but this was just a good chance for me to come through, hang with the homies, and show love. Like I said, Cosmic and Black, when you guys missed it, but the reason why I sent out the invite to that group specifically is because at some point during the 500 journey, we've been on the streams together, and you guys have helped grow the channel in some way or another, and I appreciate you. So as much as it's a celebration for me, it's also me giving back to the homies as well. So I want to celebrate with y'all.
I appreciate that.
So
Thank you. I appreciate
Like
it.
that.
so thank you very much. And
No,
to
yeah,
close,
our last video was one of my favorite things I've ever done. So thank you.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
oh, we don't worry, we're doing that again. Don't worry, we're doing that again. I'm gonna
Good.
make sure
Yeah,
I
let's do
get
another
us
comic
together.
one. Let's do another Power Ranger comic deep dive. Hell yeah.
So
I'm crazy right now, Ben. So you have to read them.
I know. I'm gonna get caught up.
They're so good right now.
In fact, I might actually get caught up this weekend. I finally
Ooh,
have-
that's gonna be a bit. Hey, I love binge reading.
No,
Binge
it's
reading is
only
great.
4
5
issues.
comes
It's
out
only
on
4
Wednesday.
issues. It's like
Issue
4
5
issues.
comes out on Wednesday.
Issue 5 comes out. Okay, so I'll
Yeah.
get caught up. I'll get caught up this week, and I finally have the weekend to myself.
Yes. But yeah, let me give everybody, their time, to, plug, their socials. Blackwing, you're up first.
All right, so you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch at Blackwing2040. Oh, and I'm also on TikTok at Blackwing2040. I just made a TikTok. I only got 2 TikToks up there. But also, please help the brother get to 700 because I've been at 698 for like a month, almost 2 months now. Help a brother get to 700 because this has been going on for way too long.
Yo, I swear when YouTube realizes you're about to hit like a major milestone,
They just
like
stop.
it fucks with you so hard.
It just stops.
Oh, but yeah, this is Blackwing's Twitter. I mean, excuse me, his YouTube, and this is Twitter. So please be sure to show some love to Blackwing. Cosmic, you're up.
Yeah, follow me at Cosmic Ranger 006 on Twitter. My link tree is in the bio, and all my other socials are there. So TikTok, Instagram, Hive. If you guys ever want to get on that.
Yo, I remember when everybody was making Hive accounts because they thought Twitter was shutting down.
Once Twitter
gosh.
crashes, I have not done Mastodon yet. We're still debating on that. So, but yeah, my link tree is there with all my links. So
Laughable.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Fucking yo. Oh my gosh. Ben, give me 1 second, Ben. Because I always have the hardest time finding your like I do Ben
Really?
and then because the first thing I want to do is type in Ben and then I always get hit with like some other shit. So
damn,
I
my
got it.
profile looks so good. I'm just gonna say, like, just looking at it right here.
Yo, it really does. Like,
Oh, that is a dope picture.
Which one?
Ben, how many years?
Who, me?
Ben, how many years have you been going to NYCC?
Oh wait, mine?
Yeah.
You're talking about?
Yeah.
So it's my last time I had gone for 6 years.
Okay.
But my last one was 2019. So right before the pandemic.
Right.
I've not gone since then. And I have no intention of going back, honestly.
I mean,
Like,
I don't blame you because I went in 2021 because I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to have that fear of missing out. But last year was not the best. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. It was like when it came to like the organization of the photo opping and the autographing area with the big time guests, let me tell you, the photo op area was a mess. Atrocious.
I have gotten the most amount that I can get out of from New York Comic Con. I've met with some amazing people. It is time. It had been time for me to move on, and I'm entering hopefully a serious point in my career. I am at Dr. Ben MD on Twitter. That is about it. Do not bother me. Leave me alone.
He said, "Do not talk to me. Leave me alone."
I don't know. You can follow me on there. I don't really post too much. I don't really do too much. If you're gonna see me, you're gonna see me on streams with Ro or with Eric Berry from Ranger Command Power Hour, that sort of stuff.
Comic Book Squadron, let's go.
Yes, the Ranger Comic Squadron. Otherwise, I keep a pretty low profile. I'm kind of just too busy right now.
Yeah.
But things might be changing. We'll see.
Yeah, like I said, we rooting for you, homie. Wishing you best of luck.
Thank you. But yeah, that's me meeting Jeff Loeb.
As for myself, y'all know the deal. Roliver Queen _ Roliver Queen _ on Instagram as well. You know the vibes. You know, all I need in this life is sin. Is comic books, booze, and pretty feet. And y'all can find me on YouTube.
I have to take you to the OR one day.
The what?
The OR, the operating room. You'll see how fucked up feet can really.
Yo, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Man.
I think that's really what you need.
I gotta take you to the morgue so you can see all the dead.
Yeah, you gotta say I gotta take you to the morgue.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are already on the YouTube channel, so please, hit that subscribe button. Thank you to the subscribers, that showed love during the stream. I got like 2 more, much appreciated. I still will be, taking a break, like a light break for the entire month of February. So no actual content. It'll just be live streams. I will be doing the top 200 comic book list either at some point next week. Blackwing, if you want to swing on, or if anyone of you guys want to swing on, you're more than welcome to. So just go through the top 200 for January. But yeah, that's about it. 500 feels great, feels good. But yeah, I don't plan on stopping. The show goes on, and after my break, I'm back in this bitch.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, y'all, much love, much peace. Once again, thank you to all my guests, who were able to swing through either in the chat or in the actual stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Roliver Queen. I am out because I am hungry and I need to eat.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all.
That's a fact.
Peace.
Peace out.
Later.